the music.
Oh my God, we're back. It's time. It's time. Does everybody know that? It's time. Everyone, come.
Wait. What time is it?
It's time for another episode of Blue Tiger Revenge podcast. I am comic book creator in my basement, Tad Galusha, and with
Not
me,
your mom's basement, though.
That's true. That's true. It's my wife's basement. Let's just be honest. Let's call it
Yeah.
as it is. And with me, you know him. You love him. Some of you out there, you hate him. You call him a bearded prick online. I don't know why, because he's the nicest person I know. But that's all right. Ichiro super fan.
Yeah.
The heart and soul of this weird podcast experiment. It just keeps going. It just won't die.
It won't die.
No, Apple tried to kill it. The bubble tried to kill it. It's still the tiger's running.
They can't kill it.
Well, I don't think the tiger's running right now, but it's like crawling through the forest, the comic book forest.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And this isn't just any episode.
I didn't even get to say who you are.
Oh, who am I?
Big Brian Bales. Welcome to the show, Big Bri, as always.
Thank you. You're welcoming to my show. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, welcome to your show.
Happy to be here.
Yeah,
happy to be here.
Same here.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. This is a big day.
It is.
But we did make promises, and as of right now, we are not fulfilling those promises.
Oh well, I think the Cubs are going to be in for a surprise here in a little bit. And I also want to just give a shout out if this is your first time checking us out, or if you are a long time listener or watcher. I don't know. How do you?
Ew, gross.
So just say subscriber, long time subscriber. You new.
Like if you like to watch Blue Tiger, tune on in. Yeah,
tune on in. We just want to say thank you and welcome. We're excited to have you here, and check out the new show. Check out what we have coming up here very, very soon.
Real quickly before we get into things, right? Where can people subscribe to the show? Just before we kick things off.
Yeah, so there's actually a couple of places. Right now, you can find us at the home for Blue Tiger Revenge at bluetigerrevenge.substack.com. Link in the chat or at the bottom of the video. I don't know what. We're like 9 video YouTube episodes deep. I'm still figuring out all of the lingo for it.
We're 5-6 years.
More than that, I think. I think we're on 7. I think this is year 7 now.
Holy shit. God,
yeah,
I'm getting old.
I know.
Wow.
Year 7 of Blue Tiger Revenge. And the other place that you can find us, now that we've moved over to YouTube, you can find us Blue Tiger Revenge, youtube.com/@Blue Tiger Revenge. You can subscribe there, or you can subscribe on Substack, whichever you want to do. We would suggest YouTube, because I think that's kind of where we're moving. Yeah. We're moving towards right now. So that would be the place to do it, man. We would love it if you liked and you subscribed and you did all of those little fun things.
Yeah. This is a big episode, though.
It is.
We've got tons of news to cover. We actually did our due diligence like we used to when we were dedicated and streamlined and had lots of guests and lots of listeners.
Not like the last couple years where we've just been winging it.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? Our last couple guests
we're
runs,
great.
Man. Home runs. Yeah.
And if you haven't checked out our last couple guests, just find it on YouTube, man. They're great.
But just go to our page. Jessica Work, Greg Broadmoor, both amazing creators who have, in my opinion, probably 2 of the best books of the year at this point. They're completely opposite ends of the spectrum. One's like a survival, like just
Gritty,
blood and
violent,
guts,
yeah.
dinosaur war epic. And then the other one is a slice of life, weird ass comedy that is just unbelievable. Yeah, Chum Brothers by Jessica Warwick, and One Path by
Yeah.
Greg Broadmoor. I mean, like right now, those are still sitting as my like selections of the year. I don't know if I know we'll be San Diego just happened. We're going to go down the San Diego list. I don't know if the Eisners do one for like best comedy, but if they did, it should go to.
They do, but her book's still not out yet, so
that's true. I think it's shipping right now. And I know you can buy it, but I'm pretty sure you can buy it online. But I just don't know if the books have arrived in their locations yet. But I know
because we did the Kickstarter. I did the Kickstarter. I think you did too.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm in kind of a Kickstarter monster again. There's so much good stuff. Jason Latour has got his, which we'll get into. He's got one going.
We'll get into it.
The great thing is all the Kickstarters that I've backed the last couple, like one launched today, literally made its goal today.
I love that.
Yeah. No, like Kickstarter, I feel like we kind of got burned out a little bit on Kickstarter for a while there. But shit, man, they've been hell. I think I even did the One Path was through Kickstarter. I think I did like a pre-order through that or something.
I think you did. Yeah. I know you. I definitely know you pre-ordered it. So
yeah, maybe it's just a pre-order, which I finally got it a little late, but that's okay. They got it to me lickety split once my email got processed. Like, hey,
better late than never.
yeah. But I don't know. There's some really cool. I mean, there's just cool shit coming out this year. There's really cool shit. Like, me, I have a hard time being a fan, because I think I just get so lost in, like comics are a hard thing to get up and go make every day, but then also still just like, I'm just a fan of these characters or this type of stuff. Right. And I know some people are fine, but like, I've always had a hard time finding that balance. It's one of the reasons why we started doing the show. Right. Yeah. Man, there's some great shit. There's some really great shit coming out.
Yeah. And we've got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, a lot of stuff to cover from, majority of what went down kind of at San Diego a couple of weeks ago. And we've been holding off to talk about it because our last episode was called the end of an era, right? And so you're wondering what does that mean? What is this new era of Blue Tiger Revenge?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be really fun. This is kind of the fun part of what I'm excited about as we kind of evolve into the next phase. Like you said, we've been doing this for just over 7 years now, because we started in 2018 and it's 2025. So yeah, we've been doing this for a long time, and we want to continue to evolve, continue to grow. And I think you guys are going to like what we have in store and what's coming up. What?
It's so stupid when you said, like, I think you guys are gonna like what we have in store. It reminded me of, do you remember in the late 80s, early 90s in the Northwest, there was that guy who sold appliances, and he was like, I won't be undersold. And that's what you reminded me of. You just took me back in time, and it's like, I won't be undersold. I just remember they'd always hit him with a pie or something. He'd be jumping out of a washing machine, and I don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
That's where it's been a weird week.
I mean, I can go get someone to shove a pie in my face. Not real quick.
We don't want to watch you eat it. Okay. This isn't one of those channels, Brian.
Oh.
ASMR OnlyFans. If you want to watch Brig Bri eat a pie, just click the link down below. Beep, beep, beep.
Watch me put a fake link in there too.
Please do. Please.
It's gonna go to our Substack.
I was to say, well, you have to put it. There better be one. While I'm talking, when I see the final cut, there better be a link down below. It's like, watch Big Bry eat big pies. Oh, that's gross. Anyways, shall we go to the new channel, please?
Let's go. Let's do this new format. And we're back. Look at this, guys. Look at this, Tiger Cubs. We promised you something new. And here we are. Tad, what is happening here? What are we doing? What are you doing?
Well, what's happening is for years I've been talking about like, I got to make time to draw things that aren't narrative, because when you go to conventions, right, everybody wants fucking pinups and shit. And I haven't drawn a pinup of an established character in, I don't know, probably 4 years.
Okay.
Besides a commission. And so this is all you're doing, sir. And we were like, well, we need to change the format. So what did we decide to do? Give people, the listeners, something to watch.
Yeah.
So I'm going to draw my beautiful brains out over the next 2 hours while we talk about comic book news. I even started drawing. Look at this. Look at this. Do you recognize this beautiful character?
Well, I want you to tell. I do, but I want you to tell us about it, and I want you to tell the Cubs kind of why you picked this.
Okay. A couple years ago, there was this big Kirby trend, Kirby characters, and someone brought up OMAC. And what is it? The one-man army corps?
Yep.
And I'd never heard of him at all. I was like, what the fuck is this character? Anyways, I was doing a signing here in about a month ago here in Anchorage, and there's a dealer there who's got all kinds of like vintage comics. He usually hooks me up with like last summer he hooked me up with the whole Appleseed run from Eclipse Comics. And this year he was like, oh yeah, here, check this out. I think you might like it. And it was John Byrne in 91 did an OMAC series. And I was like, for $1 sold, I will take all of these.
Yeah.
And it's just, and like, I think each one was like 36 pages. It's a 4 series. It's a 4-issue miniseries.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was great. And then when I opened it up, it was black and white, but what was just really cool, it was all done in duo shade. And people the younger cats might not know what duo shade is.
Yeah. What is it?
So duo shade was this like old school paper that they used to do comics and comic strips on. And what it would have is you'd have 2 chemicals. And when you throw one chemical down, basically you could do cross stitching. So like this paper, I actually had some from when I was at the Kubert School. This is from the Kubert School, which I couldn't freaking believe I still had some.
Yeah.
And this one was 224. So this is like, there's all different gradients, different textures you used to be able to get. A 224 is basically like you get left-leaning diagonal lines and then right-leaning diagonal lines. So like you put one chemical down, it'll, whatever. And then you put the other chemical down and it'll go the other side. So you'll see. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And because I thought that John Byrne OMAC was so cool. Also, for being in the Comics Authority, super violent, super intense. We'll get into it when we talk about what we read, because I was like, oh shit, how did I not hear about this thing? Like I'd seen it floating around in the past, but I just never gave it the time of day. And this honestly, like, this will be good because like I'm working on a pretty heavy book right now that I mean, it's not heavy, but like I want to do a really good job on it because it's got some really great creators involved on it. And,
wait. Are you saying that there's sometimes you don't want to do a good job? Or just
oh, fuck you. No, I always want to do a good job. What a piece of garbage. Oh, wow. God. Look at this guy. I'm just going to start drawing because I can't handle this.
Okay.
God, what a piece of garbage. Anyways, I want to do, but like, I don't, it's nice to do a little cool down. And as you'll notice, So OMAC, right? One man army. He's like a futuristic super soldier, right?
Yeah.
But you know what always bothers me with all these superheroes this day and age? And I had this epiphany when I was sketching this out right before we jumped on here.
Okay.
No one gives characters cauliflower ears at all. I know they heal and shit, but like, okay, Captain America has been punching Nazis and then gonads for the last like what 80 years.
Yeah.
Like, probably have some cauliflower ear.
Sure.
You know what I mean? A little bit.
Sure.
So, but if you look at like old school comics, so like the Kirby run, it was originally an 8-issue series. You know who did one of the covers? I think it was issue 7.
Who?
My main man, Joe Kubert.
Oh, nice.
He did one of the covers, but like Joe, whenever he had to draw like tough guys, because usually like tough dudes, tough gangster guys, they usually came from like a boxing or wrestling background.
Right.
They'd always have cauliflower. So if you look at like old comics, dudes would draw villains or thugs with cauliflower. Now you never see it. You never freaking see it.
Interesting. I think Bruce Wayne should be cauliflower eared out. That dude probably has more head trauma than anybody.
Oh, you know what? If we're being real, because I guess like certain characters have healing factor. Bruce Wayne, Daredevil, Spider-Man, like the guys
Spider-Man
that don't have the crazy.
He has healing factor,
but not like his isn't like Wolverine's or Cap's, right? Like
I would say it's on par with Cap's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like he can almost die, but still heal after a couple days.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But definitely Wolverine, but definitely like Daredevil, Batman. Yeah.
Punisher should be the gnarliest looking dude, right?
Oh yeah, he should be.
I don't know how. I'm probably saying his last name right, but Dan Panesian, who does like a ton of Marvel and DC covers, he's like probably one of the only modern day artists I know that will draw cauliflower ears on characters, and I think it's because I know he boxed a little bit in his youth.
Okay.
And his dad, I think, was like a professional boxer or something like that. We reviewed one of his books years ago on here.
Yeah, I remember.
I think it was like our first year, actually. He had that image book that came out. And I respect that because, like, I got a little cauliflower ears just from when I was a kid. But I don't know. It's just one of those things like you just don't see anymore. And I don't know. I think it's just because, like, that kind of. It used to be where everybody boxed, right? There was like everybody boxed as a kid, and I just don't think it's pretty uncommon. Like you don't see boxing gyms all over the place anymore,
right?
So. But anyways, I thought it'd be cool if OMAC, this like fucking cosmic super soldier, futuristic warrior, just, like, what if you made him kind of gnarly?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Anyways, if I ever got the chance to do OMAC, I would I'd have more space, so I'd make his mohawk bigger. But
you'd make it bigger? It's pretty big.
Comically big. I think it would be awesome. Just this giant shark fin, man. I think that would be insane. Like, I originally, when I was sketching this out, I originally had it like going off the page,
That's cool.
But anyways, yeah, dude. Let's get into it.
Right.
Let's talk about stuff, and I'll draw some bullshit here.
Perfect. Well, why don't we? I can dive into. So in the last couple weeks, I went and saw the new Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, would you? Well, what'd you think?
I gotta say, man,
be honest.
I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it, and it bums me out because
Everybody loved it.
Me and Rob Liefeld are the only two people I think who didn't enjoy it, and that's not the guy who I want company with.
Yeah. Now, I don't know Mr. Liefeld.
I don't either.
I'm sure he had a huge impact in the industry back in the 90s and blah, blah. But I have to say, I have seen some of his videos. I find them incredibly cringy.
Yeah.
Like, you've done everything. You made it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Why are you doing bad impersonations of, like, business partners of yours or ex-business partners? Like, come on, man.
Come on. I'm going to say like it was very, very well made. Maybe I'm just not a Fantastic Four guy. But like I was in the theater and I was like, these assholes with Fantastic Four got me again. Cause this is like the fourth one that they've made. That I have not liked at all.
Wow.
At all. Wow. I thought the opening sequence was pretty good when you actually see them using their powers.
Who they fight against?
Mole Man and
Oh hell yeah!
yeah, it was Mole Man was pretty cool.
If
like,
I ever get offered to do a C-list Marvel book, and they're like, "Who you want?" I'd be like, "Let me do a I don't know how do you do a action comedy starring Mole Man?
oh, there you
Or,
go.
yeah, or maybe even what are they? A rom com.
Oh, there
When
you
is
go.
Mole Man gonna get a rom com?
There you go.
If you let me write it, I want Steve Lieber drawing it. There we go. I said it.
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah, that's fair.
His comedic acting on paper is unparalleled at this point in the industry. He's
Agreed.
The best. It's Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
It just got a master's collection and it was fantastic.
Oh
God, why have we waited so long to do this, Brian?
I don't know.
We're in 5 minutes. I'm already like, this is it. I don't know if this drawing's any good, but I'm loving it.
Well, you'll have to wait, and the Cubs will have to wait till the end to find out.
Yeah,
but yeah, I thought it was
like that sucks. Anyways, continue.
I thought the movie was like just really boring, and like there were parts where like they wanted it to be like super tense and stressful or whatever, and I didn't feel it, man. I was just like, this is what they're doing. Like, because there's a scene where they go meet Galactus. Galactus finds out Sue Storm is pregnant and says, like, I'll trade you. If you give me the child, I'll let Earth live. Obviously, I'll leave Earth alone. Obviously, they say no.
To give some context, isn't what's his name? Their son,
Franklin.
Franklin Richards she was actually impregnated by like the power cosmic or something, right?
He definitely has cosmic powers. Yeah, they don't really dive into that in the movie. Like
in the comics, he's like
powers from like he's extremely you find him powerful in the movie because spoilers, like
he's supposed to be the replacement for Galactus.
Yeah, that's what they say. He says this guy can replace me and I can finally like put an end to this hunger, but like there's the whole scene when they're fleeing. The fleeing scene is pretty cool when they're being chased by Surfer, but then like Sue gives birth in the ship, and I don't know, man. I thought it was I did not love it, and I think I'm just not a Fantastic Four fan. Like I thought Galactus was cool, Surfer was really cool.
Did you know that Galactus was done with practical effects? That was a dude in a suit.
I did know that. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I thought it would be all CGI. I thought that was really cool. I'm kind of glad they did that.
Anyways, I thought it was cool. But that was really it, man. I just thought it was like there was like hardly any action in it for a comic book movie. And not every comic book movie is going to be action packed, but like you're talking about a superhero movie with minimal action, mostly dialogue. Like there were some action scenes in it, but it was not like.
But I mean, isn't that kind of Fantastic Four though?
It is, and maybe that's why I didn't like it, because I'm just not Fantastic.
So I'll be honest, I've never been a Fantastic Four fan. I never could get into it. I'm kind of, even though I think like you have a much higher tolerance for.
I was just
crappy,
and I was just going to say, like, don't take my word for it, because folks, Tiger Cubs who listen to the show know that I don't have great taste in movies, and I don't care.
It's not that you have bad taste in movies. You fall in love with, you love ideas. Yeah. And I think also like when it comes to like, I'm spending money, I'm sitting down, I want to be entertained. You want something that's fun. You don't necessarily want something that's like a thinker thunker.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's just,
they have their time.
And that's
they have their place, but
yeah, you're there with your 11-year-old son and you want some escapism. God damn it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pretty much. But yeah, I just thought as a whole, it was a boring movie. Like the Thing never really, like he used his powers a little bit. The guy who probably had the most powers was Johnny Storm. He used his the most, and he looked cool. And
I feel like they
was
always,
like Mr.
Like they always make Johnny Storm like
they do
extra badass. He
do.
was like that in the bad Just Galba movies.
Yeah,
Like,
and then like
didn't want me. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, and then like Reed Richards, right? Like some of the stuff that didn't make sense. It was like his whole powers is he can stretch, and so then Galactus what he does to like punish Reed is stretch him, and he's barely stretched like 30 feet, which in the comics you see that dude's head go 30 feet up in the air, and he's like
doing that with just his dong, isn't he?
And he's like in extreme pain, like it's stretching him to the limits, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like,
yeah, this kind of
I don't know, man. I just didn't.
It just wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me.
For you.
Wasn't for me. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I'll be honest. I want to see it, but it's not one of those where I was like, "Ooh, I need to go to the theater and see it." Like it didn't like pump me up.
Yeah. But the cool thing is, this weekend, if you check your local theater of what's happening this weekend, because they're doing the 35th anniversary of the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the best Ninja Turtle movie that's going to be back in theaters this weekend. I think I talked about this a little bit last episode, but I just wanted to bring it up again. If you haven't thought about going, you should definitely go. I can't wait.
Because you know what? God, it's just a small little indie book. It needs your support, okay? Support indie guys. Turtles
support
need
indie.
Your support.
That's right. That's right.
Can I be honest? It kills me when I see like, oh yeah, you got to support independent comics, and then I see the Turtles.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think they're independent anymore.
They haven't been independent since 1987, man. When they got a cartoon show. So
yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're owned by Viacom.
They were independent until like 2008 when they sold the Viacom. Yeah, we'll give that.
Yeah.
I can give that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm joking because I want it to be successful because I feel like Turtles has nothing but like the nicest people working on it ever.
It was the highest grossing independent movie of all time until the Blair Witch Project, right?
I did not know that. Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is actually insane.
Yeah.
Blair Witch was pretty great though. Did you ever see his Killer Bigfoot movie?
No, I did not.
It's called Exist. Oh,
okay.
It's so good.
I don't like those found footage, man. I'm not a fan of those.
I will say, if you're going to watch a found footage movie, it's the one to watch because they actually give you like money shots of Bigfoot. Like it's one of those where it's like, it's done just right. Where you're like, okay, yeah, because a lot of those found footage ones, right? Where it's like every time you think you're going to get to see something cool, they they zone out.
Yeah.
And you don't. You know what I just realized about this format? This can, like, sometimes you'll slip me notes on my phone while we're recording. Can't do that now.
No, I cannot do that anymore. Listen, if I got to make a bathroom run, I'm just going to have to tell you on air. So
just hitting. I had Chipotle for dinner.
Have you heard that song "Frictionless Wipe"?
No, but let's be honest. That's always the best type of wipe.
It's these comedian. It's like this comedic band, and like the song starts off as "I had Chipotle, my tummy was hurting." It's so good. I highly recommend. I recommend.
I wish we had Chipotle in Alaska. I do miss Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle. I don't really eat Chipotle because right next to the Chipotle by our house, there's a Jersey Mike's, and give me Jersey Mike's all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a Jersey Mike's now. It's okay.
I'm a fan.
The biggest.
I'm a fan.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. You couldn't even get in there the first year they were open. It was
really
intense. I mean, that's just Alaska. Anytime there's a chain that opens, people lose their goddamn minds.
Sure.
Which, okay, I think it's time.
What's it time for?
I think it's time to get some ink rolling here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just talking to myself. Sorry.
No, I like it. I like the process. Folks can kind of see the process of, how the sausage gets made. Is that a saying? How the sausage gets made?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I like to say? Do you remember the old Dunkin' Donuts commercials from like it's like 89, 91?
No.
Ray runs. Time to make the donuts. That's what it was always like this old guy. I don't know. Northwest never really got Dunkin'.
No, we don't have Duncan. Duncan isn't big here, unfortunately.
No, like, and when you did see them, they were always like real sketchy, right?
Yeah,
Like, I remember
I
there
see them
was.
in airports. That's where I see Dunkin' Donuts, man.
Oh, really? We had one Dunkin' Donuts growing up in Washington, south of us. It was in Marysville, Washington,
Oh yeah, I know
and
Marysville.
I'm sure it was a nice establishment. But by the time I was old enough to drive, that was I saw whenever I was passing by. There's always like weird drug deals going on in the back or something.
Sure.
Like it was real sketchy. It was one of those.
Yeah.
I wasn't going. I wasn't stopping.
Yeah. Yeah. Um.
Okay.
Well, do you want to dive into some of the news that happened at San Diego?
Yeah, man. Like you know me, I'm really always really bad about paying attention to all that stuff. So, yeah, hit me with it. I want to hear it. I want the dirt.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start. And folks, Tiger Cubs, I would highly recommend like checking these images out for yourselves. So some of my favorite stuff that happened in San Diego was when they had the prototypes out for a lot of the new toy releases coming out in the next couple years, probably next year. Some of the highlights, some of the ones I know, the ones that you really loved were the Marvel versus Capcom figures.
You know me, I'm a cheap ass, so like,
Yeah.
I don't go buy stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm always like real like, oh, I don't have room on the shelf, but that's one of those things where like I might just buy all of them.
They're so cool.
They look just like out of the fucking game.
Out of the game, awesome. Yeah. It's the Marvel Legends Gamerverse series, and they've got a bunch of like verses. So I think one of the ones that I saw was like Captain America versus Venom. And then they did they made go find this Cubs. Just Google it, like the stop motion Marvel versus Capcom figures. They did an entire stop motion fight from the games, and it was amazing. It ended with Wolverine doing his Berserker Barrage. And if you're an OG Marvel vs. Capcom player, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. It was awesome.
It was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some of the other highlight ones that I saw was the Mezco 112. They always do awesome toys. They had they were showing a Batman the Animated Series figure where it's got like his suit made of cloth, which I really appreciate. I think that's really cool.
That is cool.
They did the coolest probably Mezco one that I saw was the Incredible Hulk. It looked like a 80s straight out of the comics from like the 70s, 80s Incredible Hulk.
That one was really good. That was really cool, and I forgot about that.
Yeah, one. Just all veiny and had like kind of the face. It had the great face where he just looked like a savage. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and he had like those big chiclet teeth.
Yeah.
It was like he looked like a monster. He looked like a crazy monster.
Yeah. That one was really cool. And I'm not even like the biggest Hulk guy. Like I like the Hulk. The Hulk's cool, but I'm not like I don't really read. I don't read the Hulk.
Hulk for me is like one of those characters that, well, except for the Nick Klein run.
Yeah,
I got it. The Nick Klein run is fucking great. It's so good. When he's doing the issues, and not to knock the other guys, like they're great too. It's just like he's just, man, even like his covers, like they could do a just collection of his covers. I feel like at this point, and people would be like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And then the other ones is NECA had their next Ninja Turtle releases, and they absolutely own those turtle figures, man. Every year they're putting out quality, be it like the movie figures, they did like a MonsterVerse mashup that was really great. They do the TMNT Adventures, so like the animated like kind of the spinoff from the cartoon from the 90s. All of their figures have just been killer, and now they're coming out with the they're doing a line of the Image Ninja Turtles, so where Raph has Shredder's helmet, Donatello looks like Cyborg from the Justice League, like he's mostly machine. They've got Leonardo with one hand, and then the Casey Jones with the USA hockey mask.
I might actually buy that. That's from isn't that Beasley that came up with that? Wasn't that his design?
That was Beasley's design. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it started in body count, but they kept it over in the image run. But yeah, that was Beasley's design because I had him draw that for me.
I remember. What convention was that?
SummerCon.
Oh yeah, that was a good time, man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I almost wanted to go this year just as a fan, just because they had my main man was there.
Bret Hart, the Hitman.
The Hitman. God, that's like the third time I've been able to like cross paths with him, and I was like, I didn't do it at the last minute.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do. I think you're gonna need to do a Hitman piece for one of these episodes.
I mean, yeah, got it right. I mean, he's the best. He's the best.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
I'm telling you, if you're listeners, if you're one of these young guns,
yep.
And you like pro wrestling, go watch like the 96 to 97 feud of the Hitman and Stone Cold.
Oh,
it's like Stone Cold is just becoming Stone Cold.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, that's when they did that famous black and white video, right?
Yep.
And he's like, pink tights. Yeah, and he's just like ripping on him, the best there is. He's just ripping on Bret Hart. I don't know, man. It's where you're like, I remember as a kid being like, who the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy? Hitman's gonna tear him up. And then, like, he's jumping Bret, like, in all the, like, someone did a supercut on YouTube where it was like all their scenes leading up to their big WrestleMania, where you had the bloody face.
Oh man,
I rewatched it. It's probably like a month ago, and it was like my entire childhood came back.
Just brought tears to your eyes, didn't it?
Yeah, where I was like, I can't wait till Bret kicks your ass, you bastard, you bastard.
It wasn't, and correct me if I'm wrong, that was the first match to go into the Wrestling Hall of Fame, right?
It was.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
See, we're just showing how good the taste of Blue Tiger is.
I know,
because like we only interview fucking Eisner winners, like, and
that's true.
We only interview like people that are just taking it to another level in terms of pop culture.
Oh man,
you have to admit, man, that One Path was one of the like gnarliest books you've ever read. Like,
yeah, One Path was awesome.
It was so great.
It was fantastic. So one of the other pieces of news that came out of San Diego Comic-Con was Nathan Fillion, as we all know, all you guys, a lot of Tiger Cubs know him as Guy Gardner Green Lantern. I know him as Captain Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. But he is the definition of like a comic book nerd for an actor. But now he's doing your favorite thing, Tad. He created a comic and Dark Horse is publishing it. It's going to be a four issue series called, where is it? It's called Witness Point. It's like a crime comic written. It's by Fillion and let me find the other name. Chris Douglas is the artist behind the series.
Okay.
And cool. Then guy by the name of Heath Corson, who he's written on a bunch of TV shows. And he's done a ton of DC animated movies and projects. Is he writing the comic? He's the co-writer with Nathan Fillion. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how I feel about a lot of those, like, kind of, I don't want to say celebrity projects, but let's be honest, they're celebrity projects.
Sure.
They're not my, like, favorite a lot of times, but right. I don't know, like, Dark Horse seems like they're pretty good about picking people who, like, actually are fans and are just trying to use it as a, like, they are not necessarily students, but fans of the medium. They're not like just like Patton Oswalt has got an ongoing series, right? And then, like, I think the guy from Suicide Squad, Polka Dot Man, doesn't he have a Dark Horse series going on? Because he's a huge comic book guy. And then isn't one of like the My Chemical Romance dudes or something?
Yeah, Gerard Way. He created the Umbrella Academy, co-created the Umbrella Academy. So yeah,
like, it's interesting because, like, anytime other time you hear a celebrity writing a comic, it kind of you're like, oh, you kind of do a little bit of an
It's the next
eyeball,
movie.
right?
It's your next movie project. Sure.
Yeah, you're trying to get a movie made, and but then like when you see Dark Horse do it, you're like, oh, this ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
This ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely curious about it. Like Nathan Fillion he's one of those guys where he's a fan. He's like a fan of the medium. So I feel like if anyone will do it justice, he will. Now is he hoping that his project gets made into a movie or TV show? Probably.
You bet your ass he is. I mean, but let's be honest. That's like there's a reason why when you sign a contract with any like decent publisher these days, all the emphasis is put on the media contract in case it gets made into a TV show or a movie or something. Like, I mean, that's the whole game right there. I mean, that's what everybody wants. So, yeah, I'm not gonna knock him.
No, not
I hope
at
it's
all.
cool. I mean, I hope it's cool. I usually it's funny. I was looking at my shelf the other day. I feel like I read a lot of Dark Horse stuff. Even still, even though I don't like go out of my way to read as many comics as I used to.
Sure.
Except for old shit.
Yeah. Well, except for 1991, John Byrne OMAC.
It's funny, man. I was like in college, I went through a huge John Byrne fan, like,
sure.
And I just kind of like, I don't know, then you get exposed to everything else and you just kind of like forget. I forget how good he was, man. Like he was a fucking monster. I don't feel like he gets the credit he deserves a lot of time. Nobody talks about him. He had a massive impact in the 90s and 80s. Like he was kind of running the show, as an artist.
Yeah.
He really was. He was like one of the big artists of that era, like pre Jim Lee,
Yeah. I would agree. He had some wild Superman runs too, like the one where what was it? Superman gets mind controlled to hook up with was it Wonder Woman? I don't know if it was Wonder Woman or it was somebody.
I mean, that OMAC book was there was some wild, like if there wouldn't have been the Comics Authority on there, I've been really curious to see how crazy it would have gotten. I mean, OMAC has a kid while he's lost his memory and he's in a different body.
Oh man!
At one point, he then he turns into OMAC, just like totally like leaves his like like he has no interest in like his wife. He doesn't even know he has one. He just is like back to business. Hunts down Hitler. Ava Braun shoots him in the temple. He just gets up and is like, "Fuck you, bitch," and then fucking fries Hitler while holding him. Just holding him by the arm, just melts his body.
Oh
and then,
man!
Like, yeah, it was crazy. And like there was a whole love scene between Ava Braun and Hitler, which was like, I was like, what am I reading? This is wild shit.
That's amazing.
It was super entertaining though.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, people sleep on the dollar bins. People are always sleeping on the dollar bins, but it's just I was telling Dr. Wife the other day, it's like, man, it almost kind of breaks my heart. Like, here is literally in these dollar bins, people's entire careers.
Right.
And a lot of people just like sleep on this shit. I don't know. Like, if I could do a TV show, it'd be like I go around the country and I just find dollar bins and then find like gems in there, read them, and then review them. Like
that sounds epic,
right?
We might need to do a special. We might need to do a special on that.
I'm telling it. We're like, all right, Blue Tiger's on the road. Everybody, link, subscribe, get us some views on YouTube so we can get some generate some income here. That's what we'll do.
That'd actually be a fun do it at like a Comic-Con, right? Go and find the wildest dollar bin books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun.
That would be epic.
Go to some like, I don't know, someplace like Nebraska or Missouri.
Yeah.
Someplace where you could probably find some old comic shop that's just got it'd be enough. What was that one in your hometown? That one shop we went into. I know you weren't a big fan of the dude.
I can't
mention it.
Yeah, I know the one. I won't say their name because
you don't want to get yeah, exactly. But like that type of shop would be the shop to.
Oh yeah. Well, he probably wouldn't sell it to you. He'd be like, "These are for my monthly subscribers only."
I mean, I just had never seen so many comics just sitting on just stacked up.
Yeah.
Obviously, no one was ever going to buy them. It was
Yeah.
like, why do you even have a shop, man? It was like he was advertising his own personal collection. It was
Yeah.
the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Anyways, we're getting way off course here.
That's
What are we on?
do.
What are we talking about right now?
We were just talking about that Nathan Fillion comic that's coming out, Witness Point.
Yeah.
Kind of the last big piece of San Diego that I wanted to talk about, and I know you wanted to talk about it too. Was the Eisners, you know?
Yeah.
Now I want to ask, how do you want me to name just the winners? Do you want the nominees and then the winner? What would you like here?
I feel like we got a lot of stuff to cover.
Yeah.
Let's just do the winners.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, because I'll be honest, I feel like we haven't probably read most of the books.
I've read there's a couple in there that I have read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, and I never I don't want to I don't know. I don't want to make it seem like we have opinions about who should have won or not. So let's just do the winners.
Okay.
I think that's the safest and nicest way.
I agree. And congrats to everyone who was nominated, and congrats to the winners. All right. Yeah. So we will start off with best short story. The best short story award is called Spaces by Phil Jimenez in the DC Pride 2024.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That came out. Yeah, they do one of those every year. They're pretty great. I think I might have this one that has this short story in it. And then we've got best single issue or one shot, and that's a Fantagraphics book called The War on Gaza by Joe Sacco.
Oh, Joe Sacco's good.
Yeah.
Doesn't Joe Sacco do hasn't he done some political cartoons in the past?
That I'm not sure.
Anyway, yeah. I've seen his work. He's really good.
Okay.
I love his stuff. That's awesome that he won.
Yeah, we have best continuing series, and this one's by Floating World, and it's the Santos Sisters by Greg and Faith.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Santos Sisters. Yeah, they deserve it.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that. Yeah.
Oh man, Santos Sisters is it's done in an Archie comic style.
Okay.
But it, like with Jughead and all those characters.
Yeah.
But they're I think there's crime fighters, and they're crime fighters, and there's monsters, and it's more of I think it's a little bit more adult themes, I want to say.
Oh, cool.
I've never actually read it, but it's one of those where everybody I know who's on the indie scene, that's all they ever talk about is the Santos
interesting.
Sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I need to get those books so I can actually talk about them and know what I'm talking about instead of just being I think they're about this, but I don't know.
Yeah. Best limited series is a DC book, Zatanna Bring Down the House by Mariko Tamaki and Javier Rodriguez, which that's actually one that I was interested in picking up. I probably will when the trade comes out. If it's out,
did you ever
not out
read
already.
Any of Mariko Tamaki's books? Was it This One Summer? Did you ever read that?
I have not read that one.
Second.
No.
Yeah, it was one of her first big books. She is a phenomenal storyteller. I didn't realize she was doing Zatanna. That's cool.
Yeah.
We got to see her do. Dr. Wife and I got to see her speak about the book. She did
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then she had a bunch of copies that you could buy for her. I think it was at Powell's or something.
Okay, that makes sense. That would make sense.
But yeah, it was really cool. And we just ran into somebody I knew on the street, and they're like, "Dude, are you going to the thing? It's happening in 10 minutes." And we were just okay. And we just wandered in. It was great. It was
That's awesome.
We're this. Yeah, I kind of miss that about Portland.
Sure.
It's that whole big city thing where there's always something going on.
Right. All right.
Anyways.
And then we have best new series, and this one was I do want to say some of the nominees on this one, because this one was a shock to me, and not because it's bad. I actually I really like the winning book, the winning new series, and that's Absolute Wonder Woman by Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman. It was just a surprise because it went against Absolute Batman, which has been just dominating.
What did it win?
Best new series.
I'm kind of surprised that it beat out the Batman, right?
Yeah,
I feel like that's all anybody's talking about.
yeah, and it's. Huh. I mean, Absolute Batman is also like sold out every printing it's gone through. Like it's insane.
Yeah,
how well.
Yeah, it's one of those like those creators are going to be cashing royalty checks on that for like that's the like comic book dream, right? Like,
right.
You want to do a successful book is to have a book like Absolute Batman.
Yeah, and Absolute Wonder Woman is great. Like I have thoroughly enjoyed that book. So congrats. And I also want to shout out Uncanny Valley by Tony Fleeks and Dave Watcher because Tony.
I mean, yeah, we got to support the Tiger Zone, right?
Yeah, long time guest Tony Fleece. So,
dude, that last episode we had with him on was great.
Oh, I loved it.
I think about it all the time because of our 45-minute long conversation about the creature.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was great. That was great.
And then he was like, why don't you do something? I'm like, you're right, I should. I'm such a piece of shit. I'm so lazy. God damn it. Like, I literally think about it almost every day.
He was, too. He was like, why the fuck don't you just do it? Like,
do this. Yeah, because I told the concept for my short zine that I've got written up, even sketched out, like half of it.
Yeah.
It's just sitting on the shelf. And he's like, why don't you just do that? That sounds great. It's like, you're right. I should. I'm just such a piece of fucking garbage. I'm sorry, Tony.
It's true. It's true. We all know this, though.
Oh, wait. Language. I want to warn the listeners that we'll be using coarse language.
Oh, it's I set the setting to explicit on YouTube, so
they know.
They know
that we're dirtbags.
Yeah, well, you are at least. Not me.
Look at that.
Not me.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, that's rad. Wow. That's cool. All right. So best publication for early readers is a Flying Eye comic publisher, Hilda and Twig Hide from the Rain by Luke Pearson. I am not an early reader, so I'm not familiar with it, but congrats.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Best publication for kids, obviously another one I'm not familiar with. This is by First Second published this, and it's Plain Jane and the Mermaid by Vera Brosgol, and if I mispronounce that, I apologize.
Plain Jane and the what?
Plain Jane and the Mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mother's name is Jane.
I did know that.
Yeah, she's going to be here. She's coming.
I did know that too.
She's coming Thursday. It's crazy. It's the first time she's come to visit me.
Wow.
In Alaska.
Wow.
I know. It's very scary.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Have fun with that.
Will it be a disaster? Possibly.
Oh my god. All right.
She won't watch this. Anyways.
Best publication for teens. This one, obviously another one I'm not familiar with. Lunar New.
Come on, admit it. I know you're a big teen magazine guy.
Oh, you
like your hunky. You like your hunky boys.
I mean, maybe 30 years ago. Let's see. I don't even.
I've changed. I'm a married man now.
Do they still make a teen magazine? I don't even know. Probably an app now. Let's see. Lunar New Year Love Story by Jean Luen Yang and Liu and Pham published by First Second.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, okay. Congrats. Let's see. God, best humor publication.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Can I just be honest?
Yeah.
Can we?
What you got?
I'm just going to say it. Humor, in my opinion, is the hardest thing to pull off in comics.
Okay. Explain.
Like good humor.
Okay.
From a writing standpoint, it's just, I think it's the most challenging if you talk to people who write like comedic, like satire comics, like political cartoons.
Right.
Like a lot of times they'll have to submit like 20 ideas for one illustration.
Oh, okay.
And then like even like long form narratives, like I don't know how many. I mean, like I've read a lot of humor comics. It's very rare that they make you laugh out loud. So if you read a book that does, I think it's like it's really unique, right? It's really special. Like compare how many books you read or that you can find that will make you laugh out loud versus how many books you can pick up where you're like, oh yeah, that's badass.
Right.
I think it's
Yeah.
way easier to find a book where, oh yeah, cool, badass.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Batman punt that guy. You know,
It was a small child. It was a small child that he punted into the water.
it's so awesome. I got to read those books, but yeah, I've always felt like I had early in my career, I got tasked with doing a comic strip, and it was a comedic one, and to this day, it was still the most challenging thing I've ever worked on. Like I never felt like I sucked so hard at something. Anyways, sorry.
No, that's good. That's good stuff. All right. So yeah, best humor publication is published by Drawn and Quarterly. It's called Processing: 100 Comics That Got Me Through It by Tara Booth.
Oh, I almost picked that up the other day. I heard that was really good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, clearly it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And then, all right, we're moving on to best anthology. Godzilla's 70th anniversary, edited by Jake Williams and others through IDW.
Wow. I did hear about that. I saw a lot of people posting the Eisner Award. I was very confused. I was like, wait a second, what? Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats.
You want to hear a fun fact?
I do.
The first anthology I ever worked on technically won an Eisner.
Wait, technically or did?
It did. So technically.
Why don't you put like Tad Galusha Eisner winner in your profile, man?
Because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because here's my human flaw, especially from a business standpoint, is like I felt that my story, even though it was the longest one in the book, I felt like even though I did my best, I just felt like I wasn't ready, and it was such a poor showing on my part as an artist that I didn't want any, like the fact that the book was an Eisner award-winning anthology. It made me, I don't know. I just felt like such a fraud. I guess, was that imposter syndrome?
It is. You know what? Yeah. Give me the password to your website. I'm going to add it on there, and we'll see how many more job offers you get, and you can thank me later.
I mean, you are the golden ticket at the conventions, man. You make me my money.
I do. Yeah, who sells your pages, man? It's me. That's I sell all your books. I'm like, oh, you like dinosaurs? Come here. Come check this out.
I had nothing to do with it.
No, nothing. Nothing.
Not on that one. I really didn't. No. I had nothing.
No.
Also, having to go to like negotiate like that sale was it was cool, but at the same time so crushing because it was like, oh, I'm not going to have anything in my portfolio anyone cares about after this.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
The sacrifices we make.
Yeah. But I don't know. You should be calling yourself Eisner winner. I'm Mr. Eisner, Tad Galusha. That's right. I won an Eisner.
Man. And it's been interesting watching so many people be like, yeah, look, I won an Eisner. Then my anthology won an Eisner. I'm like, oh, that's so great. And I was like, I really missed the boat on that years ago. I should have ran with that. But hey, I don't know. I didn't want people like ripping on me. Like, you didn't win an Eisner. You fucking suck, dude.
It's not, you know what? It's never too late. That's all I'm saying.
It's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Let's move on. Best reality-based work. This one's published through Fantagraphics. It's called Suffrage Song: The Haunted History of Gender, Race, and Voting Rights in the U.S. by Caitlin Cass.
Oh, that sounds intense.
That sounds real intense.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I hope some of these books are making it into like classrooms.
I really do. And like school libraries and stuff.
Yeah, because like that sounds like something that really should be, part of a curriculum somewhere.
Yeah. I completely agree.
So I'm trying to do a little bit of hybrid with our OMAC here.
Okay. I'm
trying to make him a little Kirby-esque, but also a little, the Tad bullshit on there too.
Yeah. Are we going to see some crackle? Some Kirby crackle?
I'm going to be doing Kirby dots. I originally was going to do this like mushroom cloud right here.
Yeah.
But we're going to do some Kirby dots.
Nice.
We have to, right? Like, come on, man.
Well, we have to. I think
Yeah.
you're doing all the hard work on this one.
I think you should, I'm telling you, you should just start like leading, like, yeah, it's my podcast. Yeah, I'll sell it to you. No problem.
Well, listen, if anyone like, if I do put the right like graphic in the photo or in like the picture for the preview picture for the show,
Yeah.
it'll look like I'm the one drawing it because it's going to be my face in the corner and
Great.
then this giant piece.
Awesome. But that's always been the joke, right? Is that like we're always like, oh, watch it, you're the one that's gonna get fucking offered.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be like, tattoo? I don't know who that is, man. Sorry. Okay. Best graphic memoir. This one's published by MCD Ferrer, Strauss, and Garreau. It's called.
God, I've never heard of them. Have you?
No. This one's called Feeding Ghosts, a graphic memoir by Tessa Hulse.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it? I mean, it's cool imagery.
I just have a list. I unfortunately don't have images of the books.
No worries.
Yeah. All right. Best new graphic album. And this one is Lunar New Year Love Story by Jean Luen Yang. And
wait, what is it? What is a
the UN
graphic album? What the hell is
I think
that?
it's graphic novel. I think it's a graphic novel. That's just
Didn't they win a? So that this book has won 2 Eisners this year.
Yep.
I gotta be honest, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Who published it? Fantagraphics.
First, second.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta get my shit together here.
I know. Same here. I feel like
feeling a little lost.
Feeling a little lost. You know, I only read bullshit, so
Batman beating up children.
Yes. It's the best. It's the best. All right. And then we've got best graphic album or novel reprint. And this one is by Image. It's The One Hand and the Six Fingers by Ram V, Dan Waters, Lawrence Campbell, and Sumit Kumar.
Did you read that one? I didn't read that one.
I did not.
God, we suck, man.
I know.
What's going on? Normally we're like on top of this. Normally we're like, oh yeah, we usually are there any Blue Tiger books from last year in there?
No, there are not that I've seen. Well, there's one that there's an Eisner book that I own that's in here that I'll get to.
Oh, okay. We'll take that.
Yeah. And so what do we got? Best adaptation from another medium. And this is The Road by Cormac McCarthy, adapted by Manu Larsenet. And that's an Abrams book.
Was that the adaptation of the movie?
Of the book. Well, there was a book first. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that movie?
I have seen that movie. Yeah.
It's pretty intense.
It's very intense.
That was Vigo, right?
Yep. That was my king, Aragorn.
God, there was a time where Vigo might have been my favorite, just overall actor.
Oh, he's incredible.
Yeah. He just does great stuff too. He's just a good actor.
Yeah. Yeah. I love there are great stories about him when they were filming The Lord of the Rings in New Zealand. And
the fishing?
Yeah, the fishing. Yeah. He was just he'd bring his rods down, and anytime he was on break, he was out in the water fishing in like full costume. That's
actually really rad.
That's it. Imagine you just walking by and there's Aragorn just with a fly rod, just whoosh. I'm not like that'd be amazing.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now we have best U.S. edition of international material.
Okay.
This one's by Pow Pow Press. The Jellyfish by Bohm, translated by Robin Lang and Helge Dasher.
I'm guessing that's a Japanese book.
I have no idea. Could be.
That's what we do here, folks. We bring you the very best in details.
In detail. Yep. I mean, you're doing some nice inking. The audio format of this podcast is going to die with this level of detail here. But
it's already dead.
I know it.
Let it go.
I can't. can't let go. Best U.S. edition of International Material Asia. So this is Tokyo These Days, volume 1-3 by Teo Matsumoto, translated by Michael Arias, and that's Viz Media. So I'm guessing that's a manga.
Yes.
And you are familiar with that one?
I know what it is. I haven't read it, but I know exactly what it is.
Okay. And we've got Best Archival Collection Project with strips. So we've got Thorn, the complete proto bone strips.
That's cool.
82 to 86, and other early drawings by Jeff Smith.
Did you ever read Bone? Were you ever a Bone fan?
I was never. I know what Bone is, obviously, but no, I've never. Not necessarily up my alley.
I feel like I missed it. Like, I think I would have loved it as a kid, but I think I just missed it. You know what I mean? Like, I knew some guys at the Cuber School that were like, Bone was their jam. But I think it was more from like, they wanted to do something like Bone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because I think we were just a little too old for it. But I just bought the giant collection. I found it in a used bookstore of all places. I bought it for my buddies. Yeah. There's the whole collection. They had it in there and they were selling it for like $15.
Oh, awesome.
And the book was like in amazing shape. So I bought it for Big Red's kids of all people.
Oh, where is that bastard?
He's gone corporate. He's gone soft on us.
Oh, so he's corporate red now. Gross.
Yeah.
Gross. Yeah. I don't know how they let it. I don't know how he gets past security in those like cut off flannels with no muscle definition on those arms. You know what I'm talking about.
That's right. That's
you know that Bone issue one of the Bone comic is like one of the like highest valued comics. Like, it's insane.
Wasn't that like Fantagraphics or something, or one of these like defunct publishers now?
Something like that, yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, was that the cat?
No, it's a sketchbook.
Oh,
it's fine.
It sounded like
it's just more by crappy drawings.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
no one cares.
No one cares. And now we're to the piece of the one that I own. I actually own this. I have it on the shelf behind me, and it's incredible. Best Archival Collection Project that are comic books. And this is David Mazzucchelli's Batman Year One Artist Edition by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli, edited by Scott Dunbier through IDW. And that's on the shelf, like right there. I'm pointing at it right now.
I feel like some of those art editions, man, they must just kill.
Oh, they're so cool, dude. Like, I'm not an artist, but I appreciate being able to like just the high res scans. You can just see like everything on the page, like the coffee stains and like just everything. It's so cool. It's like you're holding history in your hands, you know?
Yeah, I feel like there's been a couple though that weren't. I don't know if they just couldn't get a hold of the originals.
Yeah,
but I just felt like they weren't that. I even hate saying this. They just weren't that great.
Okay.
Like the quality, like they just felt like they desaturated the color out of the pages digitally, and like there wasn't. I don't know. I forget. There was one I saw. I was so excited to buy it, and then it was like, oh, these aren't the actual pages. These are just larger formats of.
Oh, okay.
Of black and white art, and it was really
the ones that I have. It showed you can see all of like the exterior of the surroundings of the page where all that they write in all of that. It's super cool.
Where they write in the margins, or they have the patch ups. They'll do you can see all the the white tape and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I have 3 of them. I have Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man. I've got Jim Lee's X-Men, and then I have the Mazzucchelli's Batman Year One.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're all great. Okay. Back to, we're almost done with the list, folks. I know this is super, like, thank
God.
Yeah, the listeners who listen to the audio format, I apologize. You probably turned off by now, but I apologize. All right. Best comics related periodical journalism. Best comics related journalism. This goes to The Beat, edited by Heidi McDonald and others, comicsbeat.com. That's a good website. That's a good website to get to get good stuff.
Yeah, I want to say they're probably one of the only places I actually go anymore. I mean, you remember back in the day, man, like there were so many good ones. Like
Yeah.
even CBR was great.
CBR
right?
used to
Like
be great. Now it's all
it was
clickbait,
all.
man.
Oh yeah, like who would win in a fight? And then it's just like does anyone even here writes for you guys? Do they even
Yeah.
have they ever seen a movie or read a comic book? Like this doesn't even make sense.
My favorite was like the 5 Marvel characters who could beat Batman and the 5 who couldn't. It's just the dumbest thing you've ever read in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, and they just like pick like what movies are or what movies or TV shows
it was
are playing
like
right now.
The Incredible Hulk would destroy Batman. Well, yeah, no shit. Like,
well, actually, an Incredible Hulk versus Batman number 1. That is a real thing that does exist. I want you to know that.
Oh, does it? That's awesome. I need to get my hands on it.
That's why I said it like that.
I need to get my hands on it.
The Joker like tricks the Hulk into working for him or something. It's maniacal. It's ridiculous.
That's amazing. All right, we've got best comics related book, and that's Tell Me a Story Where the Bad Girl Wins: The Life and Art of Barbara Sherman by Caitlin McGurk, Fantagraphics.
Dude, Fantagraphics, man, they're just winning all the awards. What the heck?
I know.
That's great.
I know. We got best academic scholarly work. So this is called Drawing in the Feminine. Bonde, Decini and Women, edited by Margaret C. Finn from Ohio State University Press. That's kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's just cool that universities in it.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was at WSU, man, I had one professor. One professor and one grad student that were urging me to pursue this.
Yeah.
Everyone else told me I was a fucking maniac. Like I was an idiot to leave. And it was this British cat. His name was Chris Watts.
Okay.
I can't remember what kind of art he did. He was like, I don't want to say he's abstract. He did stuff with like numbers and he found patterns. And so it was like mapping. It was really interesting work. And man, he was my biggest like advocate, like telling me to just apply to different art schools, see where I get in.
Yeah.
And then go for it. Cause like I was like, I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
That's
it's
okay.
so different. It's so different now that like, that's like a thing now. You know what I mean?
It's like comics programs in colleges now. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like, are you aware like in the 70s, right? Like when Playboy actually had some like journalism going for it.
No, unlike some degenerates. No, I'm not aware of what happened in Playboy in the 70s. Thank you very much.
Jesus. Anyways, they did they used to do these polls, college campus polls, and it was like who are like some of the most like notable characters, the fictional characters in pop culture today. And it was like Peter Parker and the Incredible and Bruce Banner were at the very like top.
Yeah.
And it was, it was really interesting that it was like, oh man, this was like stuff that people were like college students. And, the 70s was like, the early 70s, you had the civil rights movement,
right?
Or the tail end of it. There's all this political upheaval, it was a really great era. Some argue maybe the best era for American music ever.
Sure.
In terms of writing.
I mean, you're talking to the guy who only listens to yacht rock, so I can agree with that.
Right. Jesus Christ. Your poor wife.
Listen, I was at the gym today. Did I have yacht rock radio on my headphones? Yes.
Who is one of your favorite yacht rock artists? I just want to know.
Oh God.
I mean, curiosity.
How much time we got? Toto is probably top of the list.
Is Toto yacht rock?
Oh yeah. Toto, the Doobie Brothers,
Jesus Christ.
Ambrosia. You remember Ambrosia?
How could I forget? Ambrosia's great.
Yeah. Some Steely Dan.
My mom. Could you listen to the same music my mom listens?
I listen. Yeah, I have the same taste in music as like 75-year-olds. It's true.
75-year-old women
and men. I was Little River Band is another big one I really enjoy.
That's interesting.
Hall and Oates.
My dad hated Hall and Oates. I always liked them. I always thought they were good.
Yeah. Funny story. I was at this was like maybe a month ago. I was out on the golf course with a buddy of mine, and we got paired up with a couple of old guys, and I was like, "Hey, man, I always bring my speaker with me when I walk the course and I have the yacht rock on because it like keeps me flowing, and the smooth tunes are relaxing when I hit mostly terrible shots."
At a kid,
yeah. So I was like, "Hey, I've got my speaker here. Is it all right if I play it? I usually don't have it loud, so only kind of like only I'm the one who can hear it, and I turn it down when we get to the green, right?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I brought mine too." And we literally I had mine on Yacht Rock radio. He had his on Little River Band radio, so it was essentially the same music as like this 75-year-old dude. It was awesome.
That's great. Yeah, it's very rare that I find old guys that like but those are the guys. Usually, the guys that like my kind of music are a little rough around the edges, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, Kenny Loggins. I'm a big Kenny Loggins fan. So
okay,
yeah,
I'll do some Loggins once in a while.
Yeah.
No Motorhead. No Motorhead.
I mean, I don't not like Motorhead, but it's not what I would listen to.
You're not getting that ready. You're not cranking that to get ready to golf.
No,
that's what I'm hearing.
No, I pretty much only listen to yacht rock, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good lane.
It's a great lane.
What does your son think of it?
Oh, he hates it. But then, like when we're golfing, he'll be like, this is relaxing. I'm like, goddamn right it is. You can put some culture in you, boy.
Your son is like an 80-year-old man. He's the only kid I've ever like wrestled with.
Yeah.
Who goes, whoa, 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 whoa. And then puts his hands on his knees and is like, you just got to catch a breather.
My daughter was not like that. My daughter was relentless.
Yeah. Yeah. I found it quite endearing where I was like, man, this guy's like, let's take a break. And he was serious. He wasn't using it to try and kick me in the nuts or something.
No.
Like most kids his age.
He's a big boy, man. He needs his water break. He needs a snack,
exactly. We got to take a break. Whew. It's getting too intense. We got to slow it down.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
all right.
Let's finish off the Eisners. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
We got more stuff we got to cover.
Okay. So best publication design also goes to Mazzucchelli's Batman Year One Artist Edition, designed by Chip Kidd, which it's beautiful. It's a beautiful book.
I follow him on Instagram. He is a great follow. He is worth follow. His design stuff is awesome.
I'll hit that follow button. Best digital comic is My Journey to Her by Yuna Hirasawa.
Okay.
Best web comic is Life After Life by Joshua Barkman.
I didn't realize web comics were still. I mean, I know there's Webtoon.
Yeah,
but I didn't think do they still have the same kind of shelf like they used to have back in the day? Because that's how I got my career started, was doing a web comic.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a great question. All right, so now we're on to best writer. And the winner again. This he's been killing the game. He murdered this year's Eisners, Jean Luen Yang, for Lunar New Year Love Story.
What is this Lunar New Year love story? I feel like we need to read it.
But I'm gonna go buy it tomorrow, dude. I
was gonna say you love a good love story.
I do. I'm a sucker for it.
Has there ever been a comic book that you read that made you break down the way you break down when you watch television, movies, and stuff? I don't know if that's too personal of a question.
No, it's not, and I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know I've read a few that made me emote.
Yeah,
but I can never think of them when I'm like under the gun. It's ooh.
I've definitely read some books that have some real kind of epic moments, but yeah, top of my head, I don't know.
It's a tough one, right?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
So how many did this Lunar book win?
Lunar New Year Love Story 3. I believe this is the third.
Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I'm expecting it to really I'm gonna read this book. I'm expecting it to rock my world.
Same.
And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be kind of pissed.
Exactly. Yeah. This better.
That's a lot of Eisners, man.
This better
That's
be
a lot.
good. Yeah.
3. I mean, we've seen the books that come out, right? I've never even. I mean, I don't know. I like to think I'm in the know a little bit with the Wall Street. Not amazing like I used to be, but I'd never even heard of this book.
Yeah, same. I mean, he went up with some big hitters. He went against some big hitters in here too. You've got Tom King, Ram V, James Tynion IV, and Kelly Thompson.
Dude, and he beat all these guys out with one book.
Yeah.
Huh.
And Kelly Thompson's writing 2 of my favorite books right now with Absolute Wonder Woman and Birds of Prey from DC are just fantastic. So good I'm going to have to check this book out for sure. Lunar New Year Love Story.
You know, I think I have Kelly Sue's contact info. We should try and get her on the show.
Different Kelly. Different. You're thinking of Kelly Sue DeConnick. This is Kelly Thompson.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. I mean, Kelly Sue DeConnick is great as well. So
yeah, I met her once years ago in Seattle. She was just such a good hang. Very nice person. Very personable. Took the time to talk to you as a human being, not just yeah. You know, like other writers.
Like other writers was like, hey, carry my luggage for me.
I can't think about that because it'll make me too angry.
All right.
We won't say names, but what an asshole.
Yeah, for sure. Best writer artist combo, Charlie Burns.
Okay.
And then we've got best penciler inker team. And you're gonna love this one, Bilquis Evely with Helen of Windhorn, her Dark Horse book.
Yeah. And then she did the Superwoman or
Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which I mean, well deserved. I could talk about that book.
Oh,
good.
I think she might have the most delicate but powerful line on paper in the industry right now. I would argue Daniel Warren Johnson probably brings the most energy to the page.
Sure.
But I would say that she probably has the most sophisticated line I've ever seen on the page, at least right now, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you never know who's coming around the bend.
Sure.
We know. I mean, it's not going to be me, so sorry, folks. But I could be honest. I don't.
Yeah.
It's no hair. I mean, you got to know where you're at, man.
That's funny.
Her stuff is so hot, man.
Check 1, 2. Tiger milk, I like tiger milk. Give us some more of that, please. Tiger milk.
That's okay. We've got best painter. Now we're going to best painter, multimedia artist, and the winner is Eduardo Risso for the Blood Brothers Mother from Distillery.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You're going to like this one. Best cover artist. Tula Latte, which you bought one of her art books at Emerald City a few years back.
Also, wonderful human being.
Yeah.
I bought 4 of her.
Oh, you bought 4 of them? Okay.
Yes. A lot of them had a lot of adult content in it. I'll just leave it.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I showed them to Dr. Wife, and let's just say she was an artist that Dr. Wife thought about trying to get. And then she's like, ooh, do you think I could get her for the side project that she was working on? God damn it. I kind of fucked it up, didn't I?
Yeah,
whatever.
You did.
For her novel. I don't give a shit. It's her novel. It's out. Yeah. She just put a link. It was one of the few times where I had to be like, you're not going to get her. We don't have enough money, hon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not. And if you can't get her, please do.
Right.
It would be epic.
Right.
Don't let me ever touch anything for any of your art, like do art for you ever again if you can hire her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
All right. Best colorist, Jordi Belair.
Jordy's awesome.
Yeah, so good. Absolute Wonder Woman, Birds of Prey, two of my best DC books coming out right now.
I gotta check out Absolute Wonder Woman too. Is it that good?
It's very good.
Like,
it's such a
I feel like it's just dominating.
It is. It's just such a cool reimagining of Wonder Woman.
Please tell me she's just a monster.
Oh, dude, she's tatted up. Was raised in hell by a witch.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So my dream girl.
Yeah.
Basically, it's Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. All right. And then here's one I know you're really excited about. Best letterer.
What a piece of garbage.
Former guest of the show. Got him
former guest. Hey, former guest of my wedding.
Yeah, former guest of your wedding. He finally got the Tiger's kiss. Clayton Coles, man. Congratulations.
Dude,
well earned. Deserved.
Yeah, it's I thought, had he not won one before? Was this his first one?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
I'm so glad. Since you told me that, I texted him immediately.
Yeah.
What was going on? Yeah. I was just, I don't know. It sounds weird, but I was just like so proud.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's awesome.
Like, that's not only my buddy, but also like, that's a guy that I studied with. And I know how hard he like works at everything he does.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was great to see, man. He deserved it so much. And I know how serious he takes I take the industry very seriously, or I take comics very seriously. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if I hadn't like been around him, I probably wouldn't take this medium that seriously.
Sure.
Cause he's just like, when we were young, he was like very intense, and it was nice being in that atmosphere, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
And then I have a special shout out for another former guest of the show. A legend in the industry, who
two-time guest.
Yeah. Two-time guest who was he was put into the Eisner Hall of Fame. The man,
goddamn time.
About time. Yeah. Steve Bissett, man. He's now a member of the Eisner Hall of Fame, which is well-deserved, well-earned. Congratulations, Steve.
And like, he had a rough year, you know. Last year was really rough. Like, not that this makes up for that by any means,
sure,
but like, I'm glad he needed a win, dude. And this was a long time coming. And I think people kind of forget of like his impact on the industry with that Swamp Thing with Alan Moore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'll be honest, that book, that was one of the first books I read, like a serious comic.
Mm-hmm.
And that like, that was like one of the things that made me realize like, I want to go to school for this. You know what I mean? Like, that was a book that I read while in college. And
wow.
Like,
okay.
Oh shit. Like, okay, this is like both Dr. Wife and I read it, and we were both like, okay, like this is like, you can do some serious content. This isn't just bad 90s superhero.
Well,
crap.
You can do serious content with superheroes, right? Which was
like, we both knew what Swamp Thing was. We'd seen the movie, the cartoons, all that stuff when we were kids. But then you read the book that all that kind of stuff was inspired by, and you're like, oh, never mind. Like, yeah, like you said, like you can take a kind of a goofy character. Let's be honest, it's a goofy 60s character,
sure,
and do something really, really fucking intense.
Yeah,
and his art is what made it, I think, not, just as much as Alan Moore's writing.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And then, there's Tyrant, which is a whole nother, animal in itself.
Yeah.
Did you ever, I got you Tyrant, didn't I? Didn't I find Tyrant?
I found Tyrant, the first, I've got I don't have the full series. I have a few of the issues.
Well, there's only like 4 issues.
I think I have three I think I have 3 out of the 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your hunt. Now we know what your hunt is.
I know. I would love to find another copy of that. The last one. That'd be incredible.
I'm surprised nobody's approached him about doing a like one of these. What are those IDW books?
Like the artist edition?
Yeah, can you imagine one of Tyrant?
So good. I'd buy it.
Yeah.
100%.
I wish I still knew people at IDW. I'd be like, why don't you guys do that?
Right? Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it for my Eisner's coverage, guys. It took a
What
really
a
long
great
time.
way to end it, man. Two of my favorite people in the industry,
Yeah.
Steve Bissett and Greg Coles. Both QB grads.
Yep. And former guests of the show. And you can find their past episodes. Scroll down on our Substack. Unfortunately, they are audio only, but they're great listens. Go check them out.
We should get Steve back on.
Agreed.
I think he'd be a good video hang.
Oh,
I don't know if we'd be able to draw. I don't know if he's got the setup for that, but we could try.
We could try. That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be really fun.
Or I should get the museum to bring him up. Oh,
there you go. Epic. There you go. That would be really cool.
A compendium in pop culture.
And when you do, if you get him, I'm coming. So.
Oh yeah, you got to. We'll do a live episode.
Yeah.
At the I'm going to talk to the museum about that. I would see if we can make that happen. Legend.
Yeah, that would be really cool. All right.
Okay.
So beginning of the episode, you kind of talked a little bit about some of the Kickstarters going on right now. Okay. So what were some of the ones that jumped out at you?
Okay, well, speaking of Louis LaRosa, he's got one that went live today and met its goal from Oni Press. I don't think Oni Press normally does this kind of stuff. I think it's the first time I've ever seen him do anything like it.
Okay.
But they're doing an art book. It's an art collective, and he's got just like tons of his cover work from like I think Bloodshot, because he did a bunch of Valiant covers, right? When they were still operational.
Okay.
And then like I think he's got some DC Marvel stuff. He's got a bunch of dinosaur stuff in there because he's been working as he's been doing some paleo art recently. Cyberzoic. So Beast Mesozoic, David Silva.
Yeah.
He did some work for that. I did, I think, a couple pinups, and that I think those are featured in the book as well. So, but anyways, the Kickstarter is going live right now. I think it's got like 26 days left. It's pretty. It's not the cheapest book. It was like 50. It's like $50, but it sounds like it's going to be like. I didn't get the slipcase, but I did get. It does. Yeah, your options were like $40 for a digital copy or $50 for like an oversized gold leafed.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I just was like, well, I don't have no interest in a digital copy. Like, I'm not spending $50 for a PDF to sit on my on my hard drive. Like, that's stupid.
Right.
So I just went for. I mean, it's not stupid. That's just how.
Sure, that's the way that you see it.
View the world.
Yeah,
like like if you're gonna have something like that, like it feels like it should be like a coffee table thing, like something you can pull out and really like, I don't know, look at. I don't know. I still haven't gotten like the idea of doing the whole. I don't like buying a PDF seems so weird. Like
it seems weird to me. One. It seems like it's like what were they? NFTs? It reminds me of NFTs.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does, where you're just like, okay, so what am I going to do with it? I read it once and then it just sits there. And then what happens if I get a new computer and not all my data, like,
right.
It's like, let me ask you this.
Like, I'll buy books on like Kindle, but I feel like I could go back and read them if I want to.
Yeah. And also like, they're not 50. They're not
$50. No,
no,
yeah,
exactly.
No, they're not. Okay. And then there was one more, right? Jason Latour has one that's out right now.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was called.
Super Ego.
Yeah. So like Jason Latour's been doing these really cool mini comics and like little like 1-page sketches or drawings, like digital comics that he'll post on like Instagram or something for the last like couple years. Like, I mean, he did like Southern Bastards and some other. I think he did some other like Marvel and Image stuff.
He did. He was
But
like he was like co-created like Spider-Gwen, I believe.
Yeah, I think he did. I
Yeah.
think he was one of the co-creators on that.
Yeah.
And but he, I like I don't read a lot of mainstream comics, so for me, like I love I love his Instagram feed. He does some of the coolest little Instagram comics. So they're finally doing a collection. It's like a nice little hardcover. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $35
Okay.
or something. It's kind of similar to I think I don't know who's putting it together. Was it Flesk? It's one of those.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, no, it looked really cool.
So what you're trying to tell me is Kickstarter's back.
Kickstarter's back, man.
Okay.
There's so much good Kickstarter stuff on there that I'm not even like mentioning, that I'm not even talking about.
I need to go back. I need to go dive through it then, because I got to be honest. It's been a while since I've perused the old Kickstarter for comics. Ever since, old boy. Ever since
Which one?
What was it? Psycho Gorman. Ever since that one,
Ooh,
I've just been reluctant.
Did you get into it with them online a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I did. I left a comment on their Kickstarter when they were trying to make us feel bad for them on their like $80,000 funded book that they didn't have enough money for shipping, so he was having to like take it out of his own pocket. I was like, it's like 2 years late. I don't feel bad for you. How did you not put this in the budget? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
God? What are we doing here?
Everything I heard, he's a great person. It just seems like it was really maybe poorly managed or mismanaged. I know COVID didn't help, but also like I followed the overseas printing prices pretty closely.
Yeah.
It didn't change that drastically.
Yeah.
I mean, they did there for a while, and they might here in the next few months.
Sure.
Again. But there's really only like a year where like everything shut down there. That was when the prices like skyrocketed, and then as soon as things opened back up, they went right back to where they were.
Right.
So it didn't. I'm with you, man. It didn't really make a lot of sense.
It really burned me a little bit on Kickstarter, which sucks because I found a lot of great books on Kickstarter over the last few years. So,
yeah, and then I mean I know there was a few books that we backed.
Yeah.
That we got that we were like, this isn't even a fucking comic book.
I will say some of the stuff that I backed a while ago that I got recently was really great. I think I talked about some of them on the show.
Didn't you do like a game or something?
I have a game I'm waiting to come back with. And then I backed, what was it? I gotta find now I'm in my Kickstarter page and I'm gonna pull it up because it was one of these publishers that's always puts out No Future, and this was done Neurobellum Productions. Okay. Always puts out great work.
Okay, and who are they?
They're a comic. They're a publisher, Neurobellum Productions. I got that, and then one called Frontier by them. I talked about Frontier on the show. Man, it was just a cool, really epically designed hardback cover too to go with it.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Well, Kickstarter's back. I guess I know what I'm doing when we get off the show. I'm gonna lay in bed and I'm gonna peruse Kickstarter and kind of see what's what.
I'm just gonna lay in bed and just hope for death. That's what
Good. You got to finish this drawing first, though, man.
I gotta hope for one of these OMAC upgrades.
Yeah. Upgrade.
Upgrade my body, please. Make me a better artist. I hate it. I'm so
I would be remiss if I did not talk about.
Good word use, by the way.
Thank you.
Remiss is such an underappreciated.
It's underappreciated. I would agree with that. Speaking of pop culture, because we are the culture that inspires comics and the comics that inspire culture. The new season of South Park.
Oh,
has been
now you're talking my jam.
Nothing less been excellent. It's only 2 episodes so far, but it's so good.
Yeah, man.
Anytime my wife disagrees with me, I just go, "Hey, come on, guy, relax, guy." Every time.
I love how hard the paint they're going. And
it's so good.
I love the best is the people that are upset by it. We don't need to like go into specifics on that, right?
Sure.
But
I mean, it's pretty obvious if you've watched the new season.
Yeah, it's just funny that the comments they're made of like, well, they're just being so mean about this and that. And it's like, this is what you've been being mean about for the last, 10 years, 8 years. Like, what are you talking about?
Also, have you never watched an episode of South Park before? Like, and one of the things that I've always loved about South Park is like,
they always can show you who has a sense of humor and who doesn't.
And they make they make fun of everybody.
Everybody.
No one's safe.
You know what?
If you do something stupid, you'll wind up on South Park.
I'll say this. I don't like JD Vance at all.
No.
Not one bit.
No.
But I will say this. He's the only one who handled it.
He's the only one. He was like, well, guess I made it. Like,
I made it. He was like, yeah, awesome. I made it. I was on South Park. Yeah. That's how you're supposed to. Like, yeah, they're going to rip on you, man. They're not going to do you kind. They didn't even do the crocodile hunter kindly. And he's the best one of us ever.
He's the best of us. It's true. I think that's when society was our downfall, was when he died.
If the aliens came down and they were like, give us an example of why you deserve to live, we'd all be like, the crocodile hunter, man.
Yeah,
Steve Irwin.
Yeah. 100%. But
you know what? And the wildlife was like, yeah, fuck that noise.
Oh man, I think my favorite was just like the podcast bros that they mocked in this last episode. I was laughing so hard when Clyde had he had the box of protein powder on his desk as a sponsor. Oh my God.
This episode is brought to you by Alpha Brain. Okay.
Yeah, it's brought to you by Alpha Brain. I mean, that's essentially what it was. And
I don't know if they can mention Alpha Brain on the internet anymore because of legality reasons.
Well, I'm going to mention it.
I think there were some lawsuits. Oh, it didn't work? Huh? Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? But then just the ripping on the podcast bros whole platform of, I'm not even going to answer your question. I'm just going to say, define a woman for me. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny because that's what they do. That's what those guys do. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to avoid all that kind of crap.
I do too. But I
can't stand those guys. But
it's hard to miss it sometimes,
Oh yeah, I mean, you just can't. You just can't get away from it. It's everywhere.
Yeah, but rightfully they were mocked and mocked hard. Oh man.
Yeah, because most of them don't have a background in debate. They pick their opponents very carefully.
Yeah, or they'll only play, like Cartman said, I'm playing the videos of the ones who I got and not all the rest of them who got me. The unprepared. I mean, if you want to look smart on the internet, go debate freshman poli sci majors. You know what I mean? Like that's because they're just they haven't quite contextualized a lot of stuff they're reading or learning, and because they can't relate to it because they're kids, so they're just in regurgitation mode. So, we've all been there. We've all been there. Yeah.
You can pay me to debate now.
No, I would just, anytime someone got on me in a debate, I'd just be like, hey, come on, guy, relax, guy.
Come on, guy.
That's all I do. That's it. I got to say, I hope Matt Stone and Trey Parker have good, like, private security who follow them around everywhere, because some people are probably very upset with them. And I hope
some people in power.
Yeah.
You think so? Why would you say that?
I don't know. It's just a hunch. It's a hunch. I hope they have good security is all I'm saying.
What are you talking about? Yeah. Epstein killed himself, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, are we going to get taken off of YouTube for saying that?
probably. Yeah, I think
All
so.
right.
And then I kind of want to dive a little bit off of pop culture for a minute.
Oh, thank God.
What?
I'm just joking. I don't know what were you going to say.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I just, I want to dive into something else. Something really, really awesome happened over the weekend. And that is a Seattle legend by the name of Ichiro Suzuki had his number retired in Seattle.
Yeah.
And
the man that made me continue, to kind of give a shit about baseball. He's the only guy I care about past 1994.
He had his jersey retirement, man. His number retirement at T-Mobile Park over the weekend. I got to be there for that game.
That's cool.
And it was a really, really cool experience. Outside of all of the people, because it was sold out, dude. There was not an empty seat. There was 45,000 people there.
Oh my God.
So it was just like pregame was just absolute chaos. But watching, seeing all of the Mariner greats there and then hearing Ichiro's speech, it was incredible, man. It was incredible. And, even if you're not a baseball fan, I would just recommend watching his speech. It was so good. Here's a guy you want to talk about, you talk about a guy like Jack Kirby, right? Who drew up until the day he died. You know what I mean? Here's a guy, Ichiro, been retired. This dude is at the facility every single day in uniform with the players on the field. And he doesn't have to be. He doesn't he's got more money than fucking God, at this point in his life. He doesn't have to do any of that. He's just there to be a part of it because he just lives, eats, and breathes baseball.
How great would that have been, right? You find something that is your favorite. Because let's be I don't think it's a secret. I do comics and this kind of stuff because it was an option for me to do pursue, but it wasn't my dream. Could you imagine your 14-year-old, 15-year-old self? You got to pursue your dream and you were good at it. Not only good, but you were great at it.
One of the best in the world at it. Yeah.
I wouldn't even go that far. Just you were great at it.
Sure.
And you got to because there's some comic artists, the guy and you see who they are, right? The ones who are really good.
Yeah.
They're like Ichiro, right? Where it's you can tell they just love what they do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there was times where Ichiro felt like he was going to work, but goddamn, man, guy's he's the shit. He's the shit.
And he's not even dude, he's in full uniform. He's in full uniform on the field, taking fielding practice, playing catch with the players,
That's so awesome.
throwing batting throwing BP for the hitters, just everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a locker. He still has his own locker in the locker room.
As he should.
I agree.
Right. It's Ichiro, man.
Yeah, so that was really great. It was really cool.
That's a cool experience to get to even do. You know what I mean? Did you take your family and stuff too?
Yeah, we all went. And my daughter didn't go because she could not be bothered to go to a baseball game. It's understandable. Which is fine. We've been to her and I have been to a lot of Blazers games.
Is she going to be in the will? No. But, it's fine.
It's fine. You didn't want to go to Ichiro's Hall of Fame night. You're not on the will. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean,
you're barely family now. It's fine.
Listen, she's not going to want my comic book collection anyway, so it's fine.
I'll never forget when you said something about I'm done buying comics, and she was sitting in the room. I think we may have been recording.
We were,
and she just was like,
she was like,
okay.
She straight up was like, "That's a lie."
Yeah,
and
it
was.
We need to get her back. She was actually really great having her on the show. She was good.
I could probably make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, if she wants to. I mean, I don't know if she wants to hang out with some old dudes.
I mean, she thinks
Some
I'm pretty
old
cool.
bros.
She still thinks I'm pretty cool though, so it's all right.
Okay, all right. Wait, time out. Wait, time out.
Okay.
Time out. She may tell you that, but no, she doesn't.
You know what? Don't take that from me, okay? Let me have it. Let me have it.
Because we know that Maxwell, he's not telling you. Well, he might actually still buy your BS. He's at an age he might still be.
He still does. It. He still does for now.
He tells his buddies that you beat Michael Jordan in a game of 1-on-1.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
There's a smear. Sorry.
Oh, good. What'd you do?
Fuck. I messed it up. This is what I do, man. Just
hey, you know what though? It's part of the process.
I'm like the sloppiest artist in the world. Sometimes I'm just so sloppy. I'm sure there's people being like, "Shut up, dude." No, you're not. But,
maybe. Well, listen.
Okay. I think my Omac's okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just kind of busting this out like as we go.
I like it. It's
gonna be. Well, we still got to hit it with the tones, baby.
Oh yeah. All right, but yeah, no, that was kind of it. I just wanted to touch on that because I thought that was just a cool experience. If you're a fan of sports, and you got to appreciate a guy like Ichiro, and then just having his number retired, and it was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're not a sports fan, the fact that there's like someone out there that's able to like, I think everybody at some point in their life dreams of being something way more than that they are.
Sure.
It's why we all like immortalize people like Ichiro, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, we've all been at that point in our lives where we wish we were like something truly special like that. Mm-hmm. Not saying that everybody isn't special, but you know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying that none of you are special unless you subscribe to the show. You're not special.
You're dead.
You're dead to me.
Garbage. All right, I'm gonna hit this. Let's see what. Oh God, I haven't opened these up since 2000.
All right, you know what though? I want you to guide us through. Tell us what you're doing right now. What are you opening?
Well, that's evaporated, so I don't think there's anything. These are.
I can't see them. There we go.
Okay, so these are the chemicals that you do to get a different tone. So this is a darker tone. It looks like this is developer number 2. So we'll hold that off to the side.
Okay.
I had for some reason I had 2 boxes of this duo shade stuff, which is good because like the lighter tone, the uni shade is like almost I don't know if you can see that, but
yeah,
it is. I bought this. This is brand new. This is the first time this has been opened, and that's what happens when it sits for, since 2006, or no, since 2009.
Okay.
So,
yeah, it's been a little.
Yeah, not great.
15 years.
15 years. Not great. It evaporates. So we might only be able to use one tone.
Okay, so we're not doing we're doing a tone, not a duotone. We're just doing tones.
Let's see how much is left in this one. This one might be even worse. Oh, there's a little bit left. Hooray!
All right.
Hooray!
Oh man, this is cool.
All right, so what else? I know we got some other news, like because I hit you with all kinds of stupid shit.
The other one, I have the other one I have on my list is a Marvel comic that you're particularly excited for. Oh
yeah, we got to talk about this. This is so cool.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
They never do anything cool with this character. They just don't, and I don't know why. I think it's stupid that they don't. It's about goddamn time.
Dude, you're about to piss somebody off right now saying they don't do anything cool with this character. But you know what? I'm here for it. Go, continue. Tell me more.
You're the news guy. I'm supposed to be concentrating here.
Oh, okay. Well, I
gotta concentrate.
They're doing a Captain America versus Punisher comic.
Punisher?
Or God, why do I keep saying Punisher instead of Predator? I don't know why. Captain America versus Predator comic.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm
Can you
trying.
guys see that? Can you see that? Okay. You see how those lines are popping in?
I can kind of see it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's like a whole Predator line. You've got there's also an Alien versus Captain America. But yeah, no, the
They're
one we
doing
can
it.
talk about is Predator.
They're doing. I thought they were just doing Alien.
No, they're doing a Predator versus Captain America.
They are.
Isn't that the one you told me, or is it Alien versus Captain
It was
America?
Aliens. Sir.
I'm looking at Captain America versus Predator.
You are? Did they announce that? Because I know there's the Alien one, because there's the cover by Lionel Francis Yu, and then Dan Panosian did that cover with the skull sucker on the shield.
Oh, you're right. It is Alien versus Captain America. Sorry.
Okay. So I don't know. It's
I
fine.
don't know why. I don't know why I have Predator in my head.
Because we talked about how awesome
that's what it
Predator,
was.
And I don't think I'm out of line in saying that you concurred that my concept for Cap versus Predator would be epic.
Yes. Yeah. So
you know what? We should say that. So when we heard this news, we said my big thing was like they never do anything cool. Cap only gets like these political dramas anymore.
yeah.
They never give him like it's always like they did that Predator versus Wolverine, right? Wolverine always gets these badass fucking
Yeah.
you know. And so our concept that we kind of were playing around with yesterday was what if Cap fights the Predator, horrible death match, ends up killing it, right?
Yeah.
Killing it. And, kind of like after he gets pissed, because, Cap, right? He's always like pulling punches, it always takes him, he has to get like super pissed before he ends up like, it's like when he fought.
It's like Superman in a way. Superman always pulls his punches because he doesn't want to actually hurt anybody.
Yeah, he's always trying to talk
sense.
Yeah, and then they get mad and they're like, okay, fine, here's the real deal, Holofield. And then it's like a bunch of Predators show up. Cap because they get this big fight. Cap kind of comes out on the losing end.
Yep.
And then he's like, fuck it. And he pulls out my move. He pulls out the whatchamacallit, the serum.
Cap Wolf.
And Cap Wolf, he pops it in. Boom, it's TM, Cap Wolf versus
trademark. This idea is trademark, people.
Trademark. Cap Wolf versus like a team of Predators, and it's like the Predators become the hunted.
Oh, I love that. They need to.
It would be so sick.
You know what? If you put Eisner Award winner in your bio, they probably let you make that book.
I don't think they would, man.
Well, listen, they might answer your email at least.
You know what? They don't answer my email
because you don't.
They'll email me. They'll email me occasionally, but then when I email them back, they don't like respond.
You need to make your new email needs to be tadgalusha@eisnerwinner.com. That needs to be your new. That's it. I'm giving you the seeds to success here.
You are. I'm such a fool.
Yeah.
As my dad would say, a fool child.
Yeah. Okay. So because we got onto a tangent about Predator the other day, that's why I wrote down Predator versus Cap. No, it is Alien versus Captain America.
I love that. You're like, yeah, it's cool. This book came out, but what about this book that's not going to ever exist? How great would it be? Wouldn't that be sick? Yeah, that doesn't exist, Brian. They're not doing that. Why not? I don't know.
Yeah, so they're doing a Alien versus Captain America 4-issue limited series by Frank Thierry and Stefano Raphael, starting in October, man.
Yeah, and I think it'll be cool, man. Like I think Frank Thierry does some cool art. Like I like some of his stuff, so I think it'll be.
Well, he's the writer.
Who's the artist then?
Stefano Raphael.
Oh, that's what I meant. Stefano Raphael.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stefano.
Yeah, dude. Some of these covers, like the Lionel Francis Yu cover, is cool, and then the
Dude, what does Lionel Francis Yu do anymore? He was like Marvel's go-to guy there for like all through the early 2000s.
Yeah,
He was
dude,
working on all kinds of big shit.
the foil variant cover by Dan Panesian is so cool, where it's like the cap shield with the face hugger on it.
Dude, are they doing that as a foil?
Yeah.
Am I going to have to be that guy that buys a foil?
You are going to be that guy that buys a foil.
Yeah. I got to be honest. That will be one of the ones that I definitely end up. I'll end up
I will probably be picking that up as well. That looks.
It does look cool, right?
Really cool. Yeah.
And I know you're not like a huge Cap guy.
I like Cap. I like Cap, but yeah, he's not like. I'm not going to go pick up a Captain America comic, but I'll pick up that Captain America comic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, man. Cap stuff kind of I don't know, it can get kind of boring, a little lame sometimes, and this is coming from a hardcore Cap fan.
Yeah, that's your guy.
Yeah, there's lots of, I haven't read a lot of his books recently, if I'm being honest. I just can't get into them.
Yeah.
Not that they're bad or anything, just
so.
I don't know.
But this conversation, when we moved from Alien, we moved it over to Predator, and then I just went on a whole tangent of things that would be awesome.
Okay,
so I'm going to pitch this to you right now. Are you ready?
Yeah, pitch away.
All right, Predator.
Okay,
the exact same movie, right? The exact same movie.
I know it's coming.
But we swap out the Predator for a Muppet Predator.
So it's a whole same movie, but it's
the same movie.
Take out,
but the Predator is a Muppet.
Oh my God. And it's still played seriously. The characters are all running for their lives.
Yeah. As Martin Scorsese would say, absolute cinema. Just like this.
I agree.
Absolute cinema. And so it got me thinking. What would be some other movies where you could swap out real people for Muppets that would just make them epic?
I think you'd have the more serious the movie is,
sure,
right? Pop culturally, I think the better the impact it would have.
Okay,
does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you could do, but you only the key would be is have to be John Wick, right?
Yeah.
John Wick is just a Muppet. It's Muppet Keanu Reeves.
The dog is a Muppet too.
I think you play the dog as it's a dog.
Real dog. Okay.
Real dog gets killed, and then Muppet Keanu Reeves is like, I'm coming out of retirement. Yeah. But any Jason Statham as a Muppet in any Jason Statham movie.
Yes. Here's one I have. All of the Avengers movies, but the Hulk is a Muppet, but Bruce Banner is still Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, that would, but the Muppet's small, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 4 foot tall Muppet. So he's and then he's this little fuzzy, he's like Fozzie. Yes. That would be amazing. Yeah, okay. That might win it.
I like that one.
That would be epic.
The other one I've thought about this one forever. And that is, the Knives Out movie with Daniel Craig.
Yeah. Those were good.
Daniel Craig is the only actual actor, and then all of the murder suspects are all Muppets.
Oh yeah, that would be great. That would actually probably feel like an actual Muppet movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The more you think about it, it's kind of like an actual Muppet movie.
I'm trying to think. What would be some other good Muppet? Let's swap them out with Muppets. I thought John Wick was great. Predator, obviously. Any monster movie, you could do it, right? I think any monster movie would work and be really great.
I think the craziest move would be is if you started doing rom-coms, so it's like Notebook or something, right?
But one of them is a Muppet.
Yeah, but so in the Notebook, you just have who's the guy who
Ryan Gosling.
You just have Ryan Gosling as the Muppet.
I like it.
That would be, oh, dude, look at this. Look at this weird tone it's causing because it's so old.
I think that's cool, though.
Yeah, man, it's dying art. They don't, not Not because I'm doing it. It's just like no one does this anymore. Definitely not because I'm doing it. No one gives a shit that I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I could see a like a romance movie being pretty good.
Dude, look at that. Look at that double cross coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. What about like a Godzilla movie where Godzilla's a giant Muppet?
Oh, that would be great.
And
I
just
think that would.
Godzilla, like think of like Kong versus Godzilla, and they're both Muppets just destroying cities.
People are just freaking out.
Yeah,
You got to be careful. IDW might steal this and do an anthology out of it.
it'll win an Eisner.
Yeah, and then we won't get any credit.
Nope. Well, this is all trademarked, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trademarked. I just trademarked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, this is looking so weird.
That is really interesting.
Could you imagine like this is like how people would do like whole comics back in the day?
Yeah.
So crazy.
It's really cool.
Look at that, everybody. Look, you got Blue Tiger, little history lesson. This is how they used to make funny books.
This is it. This is the way.
The way.
Yeah.
This is the way. Meanwhile, Jack Kirby's like, what did you do to my character? His ear looks like a
Listen,
what,
you know Jack Kirby, he knows what fucking cauliflower ear is.
oh yeah.
You know he does.
Oh hell yeah.
You know he does. But yeah, that was my thing, man. I just was thinking about Muppets, replacing Muppets with movie characters.
Can we do we have any of the like cool hard men anymore? Like Joe Kubert, right?
Yeah.
You know what was so great about him is that like he was such a fucking badass, like meaning like you didn't want to cross him, right? But then at the same time, he was like so what's the word? Like progressive socially.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, which is like for that generation not common. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
just like I don't know. I keep thinking I think about some of these older guys, and there's always like the dudes that are like the most badass, where they're like they understand that like what makes someone strong is like being being not tolerant, but like standing up for those who don't have the ability to be strong.
100%, 1000%. Yeah.
You know, and I just like I think there's probably a lot of those people in the comic industry, but there's just I just don't meet like those old timey guys anymore. And I guess because most of them have passed on, unfortunately.
Sure.
But like I miss those. I like miss that. Like I miss talking with like Joe, and I don't know. This is making me really like have like nostalgia, dude. It really is.
I like it. That's cool though. That's what that's what it's about.
I'm kind of having an emotional reaction here too. This is weird. I don't like this. Thank God my face isn't on camera right now.
I can see the tears dropping.
They're just falling. Oh my God. I don't know. I love that gen, man. Like I love those those kinds of guys. Those are my favorite dudes.
Yeah.
You know? Like just fucking they were bad at not only were they just awesome at what they did, but they were just badasses.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. No, I agree.
My dad was kind of like that. My dad was a little bit like that, you know.
Same.
Your dad was also a fucking race car driver. We discovered,
dude. What the fuck, man? Like,
can we talk about that? Like, it's so crazy.
Well, honestly, there's not a ton to talk about here. I just like my sister the other day was just apparently going down like a picture rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And found an old racing license from my dad from 1981. So wild, from the Malibu Grand Prix in Portland, Oregon.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, apparently my dad drove race cars in the late 70s, early 80s. I had no fucking clue. Even like I asked my mom about it, she didn't know about it.
That's kind of surprising, right? Like you'd think everybody, she would have known a little bit about it. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. She said she had no idea. I need to ask my aunt. I need to send a picture to my aunt and be like, hey, do you know anything about this? But like, that was my dad though. Like my dad,
just would do weird shit and not tell anybody about it. And then you find out about it later.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, even like, I mean, I'm sure you know this, like my dad was in Vietnam. I had no
Right.
idea what he did until after he died. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, we've talked about my dad. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
what did your dad do?
So he was on an aircraft carrier in the sea right outside of Vietnam. I can't remember which one.
The ocean there.
Yeah, the ocean there right outside of Vietnam, and he was on an aircraft
That
carrier.
wouldn't
He
be.
loaded bombs onto fighter planes in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
That's pretty wild.
I know.
But you think about it, like like why would you have those conversations when you were a kid? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Unless your dad was a psycho. No, that was awesome. I know you're 10 years old, but let me take you out into the woods in case somebody ever breaks in the house. This is how a small person like you breaks a grown man's neck. Let me show you. Don't be afraid. It's fine. I'm not going to do it, but this is how. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I'm dead serious. That happened
Incredible.
in my life.
That's incredible.
It did.
Oh my god.
And only do this. He was real serious. Like, only do this if it's a do or die. So if I catch you doing this with your buddies, I'm gonna kill you.
So
He was dead.
Did you do it with your buddies?
No, I didn't show any of my. But I didn't. No, I like took it like it was kind of scary. It was.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I was really scared because he was like, he didn't do that kind of shit. But like we'd had like some weird thing where like I don't know, like because my dad worked graveyard shift, right?
Mhm.
So we had some weird thing like late at night one night, some like strange people. I think they just had the wrong house, but they came to our door.
Okay.
And this happened a couple times. And when I hit around 10, I've told you, like my dad was like, well, you got to get rid of all your toys.
Yeah.
You're going to be in high school in a few years. You got to be a man. You're like, I got a ways to go, but okay. So that was kind of part of that whole, I don't know, it was kind of embarrassing, kind of goofy to think about it now.
Yeah.
But it's still like, I just couldn't imagine doing that with, like, Max, come here. I'm sure this is how you hurt an adult so that they can never walk again.
Right.
Don't ever do this unless it's real bad circumstances.
And then he would do it.
Well, yeah, and you'd get a phone call. I don't know what happened, Dad.
Right? Oh
All
my
right.
god.
We're going to crackle this up. Watch this. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
The crackle.
Yes.
And
You gotta have it. But no, even like looking through pictures of, I've never seen a picture of my dad in a race car. I've never, but like I do have some like wild pictures of my dad that I have absolutely no context to. I don't know. I know you've seen it, but I don't know if I've told the Tiger Cubs. Like I have a photo of my dad from the 70s. And he's got a revolver in his hand like this. He's got a dollar bill joint in his mouth, and then just stacks of cash in on the table.
Oh, cool.
In front of him.
I mean, it was the 70s, man.
Zero. I was like, was my dad like a low level drug dealer in the 70s?
It was probably like he was at someone's house and they probably had too many beers, and we're like, oh, they just got done watching like, I don't know, fucking Serpico or something,
Yeah. Yeah.
That is cool.
And I asked my uncle about it. He's like, oh yeah, that was Pittsburgh. And I was like, okay.
What happened in Pittsburgh? Details, please?
All he said was that was Pittsburgh.
They pull a small heist? They rob somebody?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, what? What happened?
That is pretty cool, though. It's always fun to see stuff like that.
So now I gotta I've got like a bunch of my dad's old pictures. So now I gotta go through them all and see if I can find any of him in a race car. Because I was like, my dad loved NASCAR, but now I have like my dad never missed a NASCAR race. He would like tape them and save them.
Who was his favorite? Do you have a favorite?
Jeff Gordon.
Guy?
He loved Jeff Gordon.
Gordon, nice.
That was so that was my favorite too, because that was my dad's favorite, But
you don't want to be a Yamcha.
Exactly. But so now I got to go find pictures in race cars to see if I can like find any sort of evidence of this. Well, obviously we have the evidence, we have the license, but I don't know if he actually ever raced, like did a race. You know, who knows? I want to find out.
Maybe he has got like a whole like history. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually. I've only had that experience once where there was we got like my cousin. I think I told you my cousin Norm out of the blue just like sent me. I probably shouldn't have said his name, but it doesn't matter. He just sent me a photo, and it was of my dad from Vietnam.
Yeah.
And I think he was in like training or something. It had to have been because they looked happy. And he was like, there was other guy. He was like goofing around with these other guys, and it was just crazy because none of that was supposed to exist. We'd been told my whole life that all that stuff had been destroyed.
Yeah.
And then here it is. I was like, what is this? And my cousin was like, oh yeah, there's like a whole box of this shit here at my dad's house, so, you know? And I'm like, dude, none of this is supposed to exist. Can I have some of it? Like I will fly. I was going to fly down there. I told him I will fly down and go through it just so and like take scans of it there. Like you can keep I just want to see this shit.
Yeah.
And, Norm, you motherfucker, you never got back to me, you son of, and I messaged him many times and then he just stopped messaging me back.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I was really pissed about it, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? It's nothing I could do, really. So
sure. You want to we'll road trip down there and be like, Norm, what's up?
We'll show up at I know where he works.
Yeah.
We'll just show up at his work.
Let me get those pictures, Norm.
Yeah. I think his wife used to like work with White Zombie too. She used to do like music videos or something.
Huh.
I think she did some music videos with White Zombie. So like, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in like, since I was a kid, except for that little like, oh, look what I found, you know, that incident. And that was it. Yeah, I think about it all the time. God, just what is happening, man? You get me like open up about like personal shit.
I know.
Like, fuck you, OMAC. It's all your fault.
It is. It's OMAC's fault.
It's OMAC's fault. It's actually looking kind of cool.
It is. What are you ready to? Are we at the point where you're ready to dive into what we've been reading?
Yeah, I'm like just kind of putting on finishing touches here.
Okay,
like, I'm almost done.
Okay.
I was going to do some more to the hair, but I think I'm just going to leave the hair as is. I kind of dig it.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. All right. Well, I can kind of dive in. I read.
Yeah.
I have been catching up on a lot of old stuff that I've been reading. Not that I've been reading. Sorry, my screen just went weird. And there, now I'm back. So
he's back. He's bad. He's beautiful.
That's right. I've been catching up on my embarrassingly large stack of unread books.
You know what? Can't really. Can you see me?
Yeah.
It was getting very embarrassing.
Thank you. So I basically went through I did a Batman run, dude. Like I caught up on Batman Hush 2, the Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb, Scott Williams, Alex Sinclair. Been loving it. They are it's really it's a book where he keeps, and I like it. I never thought I would like it, but I do. I like it because it's like a book where it's pushing Batman to the absolute brink, and like he keeps failing. He keeps like falling, like basically falling right into Hush's hand and doing the things that he wants him to do.
Is this the new Jim Lee one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, obviously it looks incredible.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? I was looking at some of the art from that. One of the interesting things is like, and I love this about like the 90s guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is when Jim Lee has to draw trucks and cars. Like when I have to do them, I'm always like, right now I'm working on a book, right? Which I'm not allowed to talk about yet.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't been announced. But like one of the characters drives a truck. So like I had to like determine the model of truck we were going to have the character drive. and like that's not a thing that the older gen like worried about. They would just like, yeah, I'll just draw a truck, and they would just make up like a cool looking truck. It might not be the most practical. And like I was looking at that first issue, and it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I fucking missed that. Like there's something really cool about that. Just where like, oh, they got us. You could draw like a weird Mustang crossbred with a Dodge Charger,
right?
And it would work.
It didn't matter.
Nobody cared.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter. It really wouldn't matter. Where now it's like you don't see that as often, right? Like people pick very specific models.
Right.
Anyways, continue. That was one of the things I really took away from that I really liked.
Yeah, but I mean, Hush, like as much as the art looks amazing, the story I've been really digging the story, pushing Batman to the absolute brink to where he keeps making mistakes, he keeps failing, he keeps getting beat at his own game. So then like reading him having to like figure out how to overcome it and not play into the hand while pissing off like every member of the Bat family in the process is always cool. Is always fun.
Yeah.
And then I've been I caught up on Absolute Batman, which, you know, we talked a little bit about Absolute Batman, and I sent you that little comic strip, a couple of the panels from one of the issues where he just drop kicks a little kid off of a boat.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, and they're doing another thing too, where like these Absolute series is such a breath of fresh air of like reimagining of the character and having them do new things, but also you know, still being, you know, he's still Batman, right? But
yeah,
he's Batman without the millions of dollars, and he gets a chance to have millions of dollars. Like Black Mask bribes him. He says, I'll give you $200 million to walk away. And he agrees. And so you think, oh, well, I'm just going to do it. And then I'll take this money and like make my Bat cave and all my shit, you know, and computers. Yeah. But he doesn't. He says, yeah, I'll take your money. And then essentially like creates a giant bat signal out of it and lights it on fire out of the $200 million, which I thought was cool.
That is cool.
But it's doing that. It's doing another thing. Like it's a whole reimagining of Arkham. Like Arkham is like some dark prison where they're doing experiments to create metahumans. So they're like kidnapping people off the street. And,
is that why Killer Croc looks so fucking crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, which is his childhood best friend. Waylon Jones is Bruce Wayne's childhood best friend.
Was he a rich kid too? Bruce
none
Wayne,
of them were
rich.
Yeah, no, his dad was a teacher and he died at a shooting at the zoo, and all of his friends were there.
So let me ask you this: does it make, because like I feel like nowadays, especially in the political climate, a lot of people have a hard, like not a lot of people, but like the joke is that like, oh, if Batman's parents didn't die, he would be a fucking asshole.
Sure,
right? Like he'd be a billionaire asshole, just Nepo baby, like the epitome of, you know, like what you're seeing being very affluent in culture right now.
Right.
And does it make Batman a little bit more palatable?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it just different?
It's different, but he's still like a genius, right? Like he's still you know, he's like an engineer for this, and he works for the city, and so that's how he learned about all of the like undergoings of how the city works, where that's how he knows the city inside out. But yeah, it takes away like the wealthy piece, you know, which
because like that's kind of like, that's one of the things it didn't bother me, but I could never get into Batman, is that like really like, yeah, he was just, you know, even in the movies they kind of do it where he's like, oh shit, I can't beat Bane. Well, let me use this super advanced military tech that the military doesn't even have yet, and there you go. I'm you know, stopping nukes from going off, and you know, it's just kind of one of those like, well, that was convenient.
Right. No, I get that.
I get that. Must have been nice. You know.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, but yeah, no, he doesn't have that. Like everything he has, he creates or he makes himself, and he does. And then like all of his, it's interesting because like I didn't think I would like it at first. Like his childhood best friends were Oswald Cobblepot, Harvey Dent, Selena Kyle was like his kind of on again, off again girlfriend since middle school.
Interesting.
Waylon Jones, Killer Croc was his like one of his best friends, so like all of in the Riddler is his good friend too. And like he ended up telling them all that he was Batman, right?
Okay.
And it's I a lot of times I hate that. I'm like I but it works. It works in this book. Like it's different. It's good. It's fresh.
Why do you think it works? Because in the past, that usually when they do stuff like that, it's like way too convenient. Where you're like, oh, really? Like everyone in his orbit is a fucking superhero, supervillain.
Sure,
it just all happened to go because of like their connection to him.
Well, they're not there yet. I mean, I think they'll eventually get there. Like I know that Harvey Dent is a lawyer, and he works in the DA. I think he works in the DA's office, but he's like not high up, right?
Right.
Edward Nygma, the Riddler, is I think he's like a hacker or something like that.
Oh, I like that. That makes more sense.
Yeah, Killer Croc owns a fighting gym, and he used to be like a heavyweight
Wrestler.
fighter.
Okay.
And then Penguin, I don't know. They haven't really given us a lot about him that I can remember off the top of my head. The one thing I remember is he flies Batman over onto a boat so he can jump down onto. So yeah,
okay.
It just I don't know why it works. It just does. It just does because they're all just regular people at this point. Obviously they kidnap Killer Croc or they turn Waylon Jones into Killer Croc because they're trying to create metahumans out of Arkham.
Right.
It's like a secret. It's like a secret experimentation facility, and we don't really know. They've kind of hinted that Joker is like one of the richest guys in the world, and he's kind of the guy behind all of it.
That makes sense.
Which I think is kind of an interesting take on the Joker, where he's the mega billionaire, right?
Yeah, that is. I was just going to say that is really strange.
Yeah, so
that makes sense. I like it though.
Yeah, and it's Scott Snyder and Nick Dragata are the main two artists, and Clayton Cole's also letterer on this series as well.
I think Clayton mostly does DC books, these DC and Image, right? And then occasionally you'll see him like Humanoids, and then he's doing. I know he's doing X-Men because that's like Clayton is the X-Men guy. Like,
okay,
and that was always his jam.
The other one, I picked up a book that I haven't trying to find it. I haven't read yet.
Okay.
And that's because my nephew is a big comic reader. So he went to a Mariners game with me last week when he was in town, and we got there real early, so we were just standing in line talking about comics. He's also reading Absolute Batman and loves it.
And I gotta get on the horn. I'm the only one not reading it. It sounds like.
Yeah, he was telling me about this new Image series called News from the Fallout by Chris Condon and Jeffrey Allen Love. And
Jeffrey Allen Love is such a good artist. I love his stuff.
I managed to pick up issue 2, and they're ordering issue 1 for me. So once I have both, I'll be talking about them on the show. But I had to, once he told me about it, I was like, okay, if you're really into this, I'm going to pick it up.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's I put a nice little dent and felt great to read comics again. I've also been reading novels lately.
Yeah, there was one you were telling me about the other day that sounded really cool.
Oh yeah, it's the Red Rising series. It's kind of like it's like the simple term for it that a lot of people use is like Star Wars meets Hunger Games, but like there's no like Jedis or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it is in space. It takes place in the solar system. Like we've terraformed a bunch of the planets and moons of other planets.
Okay.
And like humans live in like a case system, you know, where it's
You mean a caste system?
caste system. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And they're all identified by colors. So
Whoa! What do you mean?
well, I'm about to tell you. So you have like the reds, which are, and you have an identifier on your wrist of what color you are. The reds are like the dock workers, the miners. And so these reds are in their mining helium-3 on Mars, thinking that someday their work that they're doing is going to help terraform the planet, not knowing that it's been terraformed for hundreds of years. They just don't know about it, and they're not like they don't even know they can go up to the surface, right? And it's
my god,
it's ruled by golds, and golds are like genetically modified humans, right? Who are 7 feet tall, perfectly chiseled, amazing looking people, right?
So like the Trumps of the world.
Well, not amazingly good looking.
That was the joke.
I know. So yeah, but there's a whole like the main character who's a red, his wife gets murdered, and they take him and they basically do genetically enhance him to look like a gold, to become a gold, and they insert him into their world to like tear it down from the inside and lead a rebellion.
That sounds cool.
And so I'm on book 3 right now, and it's that's really what I've been reading. I've just been reading like just novels lately. And it
sounds actually really cool.
It's been a great read, man. It's been a really good read. So, what about you? What have you been reading?
I've read a couple things actually. So I read obviously our guy here, OMAC.
Yep.
Which was, I think my next big purchase is going to be the Jack Kirby OMAC collection.
Agreed.
It just needs to happen now. As you can see, I went a little bit crazy with the cosmic dots here.
I love it.
And then I read a bunch of books, but I don't need to talk about all of them. But I read about this book called move this out of the way for a second.
See, now you've got the cool camera and you can do this. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I read this book called Stages of Rot.
Okay.
By Linian Serte. It's interesting. I will say, like, it was a little hard to follow in spots, but it was such an atmospheric book that it really, she accomplished a lot of the goals that I want to try to accomplish in the future with my own career. And, yeah, like it's kind of got a Mobius-esque feel, but essentially it's these alien life forms, like this whale dies and then it's like all that's really life cool that spawns from this organism, like out, like, yeah, it's really, really interesting. And the art is just gorgeous. And it's very, as you can see, the line art's like kind of loosely handled, but like, this is probably my favorite panel. Like, I just love the way that face is done. Yeah. Like, it's just so well. So this I read, it was a quick read because, like, as you can see, there's not a ton of words, but like, I mean, it's got panels like this that are just, it's just, I don't know if there we go. I'm sitting on the camera now. It's just really, really nice. Yeah, it's really, if you like stuff that's like a slow read where you can just put on some music and just like take it in, this is the book. This is a book I highly recommend. And then, well, since I've been drawing OMAC for the last hour and a half. This was the series. Shit goes flying everywhere.
Wow. This is great radio right here.
Yeah. But this is that John Burns series that I got my...
See, you know what, though? Next episode, I'm pulling my camera down and I'm doing the same thing when I read
This is the way to do it. This is what we should have been doing, man. So like people can actually see. Yeah. Instead of just... I mean, like, take our word for it. We're professionals. Well, professional bullshitters. But yeah, like you can see, look at like Look at some of these pages.
Oh my
man.
God.
Right?
I went to go pick this up and they didn't have it. So now I need to go. I gotta dive deeper to try and find it.
I saw it in a dollar bin the other day. The first 3 issues here at Bosco's.
I'm going to
they're having
Rose City Comic Con, so I might try and find it there.
Yeah, you should. You should be able to get them for. I mean, they're not. I don't think they're like super rare.
Yeah,
but I mean, just the art is just. It's so well done. And like, you can see how that duo shade, like on the body, where there's like, I did you can see like, here's the darker one, but then they did the single line right here, which I did a little bit on the face.
Right.
When I bring art back, it's just really well done. I thought it was a really great revisit to the character. I don't know what DC does with the character these days.
Yeah. I don't know either.
But I mean, like, I got the feeling reading this that it was like, okay, Kirby did his like 8-9 issue miniseries with this, and then it was just kind of like that was it. Man in the future, done. Moving on to the next thing, and then like obviously John Byrne was a huge fan of Kirby. I mean, there's a whole great like little write up in the back of one of these books talking about it. And I don't know. It was really cool. It was, it's a time travel book, and I'm not a big time travel guy, but like, man, just like these covers, like you don't see, like, look at this for 91.
So That's so good.
It's so simple, but it's so perfect. Like this.
Yeah.
It has I don't know. It just felt like super important when I was reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think this is the one where he kills Hitler. Let me see if I can.
Well, I don't want you to show it to me. I want to read it.
Oh, here's the weird Hitler love scene.
Okay.
And then Ava Braun. Isn't that weird?
That's weird. Like, people are gonna think you're that guy.
Well, you get to see Hitler get killed, so that's why I read it. So
okay, perfect.
As you can see, it comes.
Yeah.
There's like he gets shot in the. Oh man, it's such a dark but cool book. It's one of those where like I really hope they do something with OMAC down the road. They need to bring them back.
Yeah,
they really do.
Okay.
Or like OMAC versus Lobo.
Oh, that would be cool.
DC, come home, baby.
Hire the man.
Yeah, let me do it.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
You got all the notes, man. Do we have anything else, or is that it?
I was just wondering if you read anything else, or if that's it, I'm going to take us home because it looks like this drawing is done. Actually, question.
Yeah.
Let's say I were a tiger cub.
Okay.
All right. I was a tiger cub, and I was looking at this piece of work you have here, and I was like, man, I would like to purchase this work.
Ooh.
Would that be something that you would do for
this piece?
A Blue Tiger listening. Blue Tiger listener.
This piece will be for sale. If somebody wants to hit me up on my social media.
Okay.
And I don't know, what should I say the price is? $100?
I think that's good. I don't know.
$100.
Me.
Yeah. Somebody wants this OMAC drawing. It's theirs for $100. But you got to DM me you got to give me a follow and DM me on Instagram.
There we go.
Yeah.
And subscribe to the podcast.
Well, yeah. yeah, that too. Yeah. I don't care. Just give me their money.
All right. Well, if that is the case, I think I'm going to take us home.
Okay, do it, man.
All right, Tiger Cubs. I hope that you all enjoyed this live drawing of OMAC because we've got a lot more to come. We're pretty excited about this new format and hope you guys enjoy it too. If you want to support us, please subscribe to us on our YouTube page, on our YouTube channel at Blue Tiger Revenge, or you can subscribe at our Substack, bluetigerrevenge.substack.com. It's always free.
That's right.
And
free.
They'll just send you an email every time we post a new episode, so you get the link sent directly to you. So either one of those two things that you want to do, or if you're really cool, and this is something only like the really, really cool listeners do, is they subscribe to both.
Cool. The cool kids.
Yeah, and it helps us out a lot if you do that. So also follow us on Instagram at Blue Tiger Revenge. We are posting there now. So yeah, come check it out. It's a fun time. That is all I have, Tad. Do you have anything else?
You know what? For once, I think I'm all out of juice, baby.
All right. Well, if that's the case, what time is it?
Hit the music.
OMAC style.